Oh, you can't even hear me. There we go. Hello. If you could do me a starter build, it would be fantastic. If that is operational, yeah. Can't turn on war mode. That's okay. No, that's not okay. Where do I need to be? Orgrimmar, Veldraken, or Dornagal? Howdy, team. Valley of Strength. Let's go there. And hopefully nothing breaks. Hopefully. I mean, I still gotta wait for people to come in. So that's okay. We got time. We got time, baby. I hope. Ladies and gentlemen, it is HARANDAR time. We're gonna party with Rowena and her people if it all operates. Howdy, Shellbell. Get to test a little bit of the story. Is the housing PTR up yet? No. Howdy, Ragnaros as well, and Angel. Howdy, team. Nah, they've delayed the housing testing. I do not know why, and I do not know for how long. I did see a post about the lighting being in a thing. But, you know.
For the Horde!
For the Horde! Okay, so that's on. Then take me back.
I've been expecting you.
Okay, that's working a lot better than the first time I tried to use it. Knock on wood. He said bravely as the loading screen takes forever. You can do it, game. You can. You can do it. You can do it, game. You can. You can do it. Same evil. Same. Trying to compartmentalize what we already know at this point. And I think it's a good idea. I'll turn on the recording as we're done to be talking about it. But first, let's see if the loading bar is actually willing to do anything. Okay, there we go. Sweet. Is this a Night Owl Nobbel? Yeah. Look, the game calls and we answer, alright? That's just how it goes. Let me know if the audio is operational and alright and good to go. Gonna turn on the recording. Oh, they put Divine Hammer in, oh, sweet. It's a hero talent thingy now. Nope, don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. What do we know about the HARANDAR so far? Well, we've met Rowena. And they're all about the trees of the world trees. Don't need any of that. I need that one. Maybe a taunt button. Maybe a cleanse toxins. Well, those abilities are all going to be on the bar, on the button. Word of Glory. I mean, it thinks it's on the bar, but it's not. A stun would be nice. Divine Shield, why not? Auras are on there. Blessing of Protection, because why the heck not? Divine Steed, definitely. We also need to put up a mount. I'm not going to use Flash of Light, but I might as well put it on the bar. Judgment, Lay on Hands, Hammers, that's all in there. I put a muscle in my back. This is my last day resting, and advice for muscles when they hurt. Kind of depends on what kind of hurt. If it's the kind of hurt that you're like, every time I move and breathe it hurts, then give it proper rests. And try to maximize your sitting position so you're not like a shrimp, right? Could also be the kind of pain that you need to do a little bit of stretching for. So make sure that you keep yourself limber, like you could in the shower, like trying to reach your toes and trying to reach the roof. Don't overstretch it, but you know, be careful with it. And if it's really the pain that you're like, oh my god, it's not going to go away, go to a professional and see if they can help you out. Howdy everybody, welcome. So, okay, HARANDAR. Connected to world trees. Very much in contact with their goddess. And this goddess should be Azeroth, but there's another goddess mentioned. There's also a bit part about the Emerald Dream. Beyond that, let's see what they got for us. Yeah, we have been told, like, this is the questing campaign. We started in the forest, and in the forest we learned that there is... there's a light infusion of the Sunwell into the land, which allowed them to heal the Death Scar. But with the Sunwell going kablooey, it kind of went all up in the air. And, hello, this Halderon.
I will do my duty for Azeroth.
This is an unparalleled opportunity.
Greetings.
Is the audio okay? It's not too loud? I hope not.
May victory be ours.
Let me double check. Did I put it any different? I mean, it could be 70, I suppose. Nah, it's fine. It's fine.
Baladash Malanore.
This is an unparalleled opportunity to see the homeland of the Harandir. They've been so secretive that not even a whisper of Harandar has come to us through the roots of the world trees. Who are you, Halderon? I'm Ranger General Silvermoon, Halderon Brightwing. I lead the Farstriders, rangers whose skill is unsurpassed by any other in Azeroth and probably beyond. Just wait, Sylvan's gonna come back because you're gonna take that title. Why are you coming along? It was requested by Grand Master Romaf that I join you and Orwena in Harandar. My skills as a Farstrider Ranger allow me to detect Lightbloom. Orwena suspects that the infection may have originated in her homeland, and I will accompany you to find its source.
We must not falter.
Hey, where did your voice go, Orwena?
I shall watch for you.
Huh? Beware the eyes of green. It is good to see you again, friends. Would that we were meeting under less fraught circumstances.
May you lend your song to hers.
I know what a Lightbloom looked like long before it was dangerous. I can help. The Rutani who attacked Silvermoon come from my homeland of Harandar. This Lightbloom infection is new, however. The time has come for me to return to my people. I will face their judgments and explain my actions, as Orwena was not supposed to interfere. If the Lightbloom has spread, I must warn my people of the danger. If you're willing to join me, I will take you and your insistent friend through the route ways to Harandar. Let me know when you are ready to go.
Let nature take its course.
We must not let delay. It is time for me to return to Harandar.
Perhaps we'll meet again.
Harandar is a dangerous place. I warn you both, my people do not welcome outsiders. They may no longer welcome me. Wait, why are we running over here? Oh, did you put a portal next to the roots? Oh, that's cute. Whoa. That's a pretty ass portal. Whoa, you just made that? You just found a tree and you were like, bluey. All right. Oh, we're going through the roots, baby. Onwards to Harandar. Yay. Yay! I am so fucking excited about this place. Graphic-wise. Like, this one is the one that's going to be the most developed because they had this planned for the War Within. And it looks gorgeous. It looks so cool. What is interesting, by the way, I asked this during the Q&A as well. Like, the Harandir are not like the Nightborn who were hidden away by a bubble, or the Pandarans who were hidden away by the mists. The Harandir actively decided that they were not going to interfere, so I asked them, alright, well, how does that work for something like blowing up Nordrassil or or burning Teldrassil? Would they have known? And if so, did they actively made the call to not interfere? And they were like, yeah, they would have known. You were actually going to see in the zone that certain roots belong to certain trees. They actively made the choice not to interfere because that is their culture. And so I was like, but is it going to be part of the storyline? Like, are they going to be called out? Or perhaps the other way around. Are they going to give credit for saving the roots of Nordrassil? Or saving perhaps a batch of the Night Elves? That does not seem to be a thing that they got planned. This place is like we step back in time. Tread carefully. You'll be seen as invaders. We are in Harandar. Oh, we're in Zangamarsh. We're in shiny Zangamarsh. Here's the map. We got the Grudge Pit. You can also see that like the map is already ready. Once again, connected to the idea of this was designed earlier. Let's do a quick fly around, shall we? Okie dokie. Okay, so getting Hollowfall vibes. What the fuck? Jesus, that's bright. What the fuck? Oh, they're not shy of a light source. Is that like the accumulation of all the fucking World Tree roots in the world? Because that's kind of nutty. Whoa, that's nutty, man. Different world roots coming together is well cool. This is called... Oh, shit! It's the Den, and we discovered the Rift of Aln. Wait, we did? Cool. Primal Umbral Tin with a Altar of Wisdom. What's that? The ancient altar depicts a mural of an elder Harandir. She sits comfortably on a woven carpet meditating. Around is a sphere, perhaps symbolizing the worlds or the goddess. Meditates. Whoa! Ghosts! Fucking ghosts! Who are you? Do we talk? We don't... Ah! Dinosaur noises! The Ghost of the Unknown. Woo, I can't click him. There's a click interact button, but it doesn't work. Fangara Village. Okay. Oh. Hold it together. Where are we now? We're on this side of the map. Whoa. Is this a world tree underneath the Sunwell? Encroaching bloom. There's definitely a lot of light happening here. Whoa. I'm hearing voices right now. Those are some pretty ass buildings. I can't wait for my house to look like that. Look at that. Wow. I don't know why we hear voices, but there are definitely voices here. There is a rare auto something something. So there also seems to be a definite connection to the Emerald Dream, by the way, like Rift of Aln been mentioned. There's this dreamt god of sadness. Whoa! Oh shit, am I under Teldrassil? Is that why everything's on fire? Nah, that's not on. That can't be it. Surely not. Is Teldrassil still on fire? Maybe the roots are still burning. Maybe the roots are still smoldering or some shit? I don't know. It was very magical fire, let's not forget. It was fire that was able to burn a big-ass tree that was doused in water. Maybe. Den of Echoes. Oh, I can't fly in here, can I? Oh, get me out. Hello, hello, team. And do I ever sleep? Yeah, I was back on track like a regular schedule, and then they were like, oh, let us release a new alpha build. It's like, oh, okay. I guess it was fun while it lasted, I suppose. Oh, look at that. We're doing, what is her name? With Aloy. We're doing that game. I'm gonna jump on that. We're gonna stick a rod in their head, and then we'll have a map. It's gonna be great. Hey, back with the remix, right? Let's go. Horizon Zero Dawn, that's the one. Pretty. Oh, there's a lore thingy here. What's that? A frayed scroll. Excuse me, are you lore? Where's the lore? It's in here, I think. Our ancestors recognized the significance of traditions as shown in the following poem, which dates back to the Great Journey. Our traditions are what make us strong, our society thrive, and what keeps us united. After the home of the Star Children sunders, and the fallen queen turns arrows against brothers. After the defeat of the Tusked Ones is complete, and the rise of the United Kingdoms is complete. After people from a shattered world are brought, and with them many wars are fought. After the freezing cold of the North's demise, and spirits from shattered prison arise. After the green-flamed army fall, and the great flying beasts return to their hall. A time will come when the lightless ones return. A throne of darkness for her own will one yearn. She will blanket the world in shadow. The goddess's song is one of great harrow. To her dire song all must give their heed. Stand together, or darkness will forever take seed. Mystic Tulsi of the Zurajar, who is able to poem-wise predict the entirety of Warcraft's story. That's neat. Not gonna lie, would have been nice if y'all gave us a little heads up. You know, just saying. Oh. Pet form. And yes, you can pet it. That's cool though, like the root of everything. Nice. Ooh, rain. Okay. I'm genuinely thinking that is Teldrassil. Okay. Yep, this third phase alpha. Yes, it is. Okay. I love their house design though. That's very cute. It reminds me of the fairies from Final Fantasy. Glade of Walking Memories. Hello. Are you all memorizing things? Is there lore inside your cave? Don't know if that's a weird thing to ask someone or not. There's lore. I mean, you say that they were gonna treat me like I'm like some sort of stranger, but they seem chill. Temporary model. I can click them. They have like a little cogwheel. I am investigating them. Whoa, I don't know if that was supposed to happen. Cool. What do you have? What am I looking for? Forgotten mural. Ooh. The fuck? Never forget the ancient myths. Never forget the slumbering darkness banished down below. Never forget the hunters our ancestors met on the great journey. Never forget what brought us to this new home we call Harandar. Always remember that we are united by tradition, standing as one, guided by the song for the goddess, who one day may return to her cradle. So now I'm wondering which one they call their goddess, because there's the goddess of Azeroth, like she is like goddess tell me what to do, and then Azeroth like answers her. But there's also the goddess in the raid journal. Alnhara. So I wonder which, maybe they got multiple goddesses. Hello, Kuri. Where are all your flowers and bits? I don't have flowers and bits. Harandir child model. They all got the hedgehog thingamajig going on. I want to make a Harandir, man. I wasn't wrong. They got new frog models. I fucking knew it. Look! New frog model! It is horrendous. It is a mixture of the new fishy that they made for the War Within. And now it's a frog. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ, why? The Witch Doctor's Frodo's, by the way, just throwing it out there. Nordvasil roots! We have found Nordvasil roots! Okay. What is... How would I know without the name? Wouldn't it be fucking funny if you go up here and you like teleport to Nordvasil? I don't want to, but... Oh, God. Oh, okay. Oh, that's fucking bright, mate. Is it small? It doesn't... Nah. It doesn't... Nah. Does not come across as small. I would compare it to like any of the other War Within zones, to be honest. Ooh, what's that? Herald of the Goddess, Aln Sharan. What? Oh. Oh, okay, ow! Okay, I'll leave you alone, damn. Cool. Alright, let's quest. We start under a Mirdrasil. This place is like we step back in time. Liana, thank you very much for the 61. Just in time. Yup.
So, your path leads you here.
A Mirdrasil. Why does a Mirdrasil... Which one was a Mirdrasil again? My brain is freezing up. A Mirdrasil is the new one, right? From the Emerald Dream? Yeah, the one we got for the Night Elves. The one on the Dragon House. Yo, that one grew quick, man. What the fuck? This is astonishing. An entire world at the end of the rootways. How Harandar managed to stay hidden all these hundreds of thousands of years is an incredible feat. The light bloom is our focus, but I admit, I'm intrigued to learn more of the Harandir and the world within our world.
Fight with courage.
Will your people welcome you? It feels good to be home and to touch the roots of Harandar. I've been too long away. It is against our ways for the Harandir to have contact with the outside world. I do not expect a warm welcome awaits us, but the threat of the light bloom does not originate on the surface world. The time has come for my people to join the fight. Convincing them will be a challenging task, if they let us live long enough to try.
You will. Your path leads you deep, stranger.
You made it. I wasn't sure your kind could. Don't worry, the nauseous feeling will pass. We stand in the deep roots of a Mirdrasil. My home lies beyond. Let us see what welcome awaits. That must have been a freaky day, though, that when a Mirdrasil moved into the physical realm and all of a sudden roots popped up around them.
Do not fear the dark.
My homeland lies between the roots of the great trees, this cave being nestled amongst those of a Mirdrasil. Let us follow the road to Har-Atir and check in with the Root Warden. We will ask if he has noticed signs of the light bloom.
The world watch over you.
The people of the Har-Atir settlement tend these roots. It is a short way down the path. I see why they're so protective. Such untouched beauty. Orwena? Who are these? What have you done? I see he fought up Froggo as well. Okay, you'll hear the music, by the way. And hi, Ishbahan, hello.
What do you want?
It is forbidden to bring outsiders to Harandar. Orwena broke our laws by going to the surface and letting your world know about us. And now this? Who are you? Have you seen the children? Who are you? I should ask the same of you. You just did. Alright, feedback. That's what we're here for. Kupal at Amir Drasil Roots has dialogue that says, who are you? You can then click on him and ask, who are you? To which he says, I should ask the same of you. He already did in the intro quests, in the opening dialogue. I should ask the same of you. No outsider has stepped foot between the deep roots in known memory. I am Kupal, Root Warden of the Great Roots of Amirdrasil. It is my duty and honor to tend to the roots of the great tree. We are friends with Orwena, and we are here to help.
Go, now.
That doesn't matter now. You need help. 2 of our young are still out here. Harandir will find them. We must get you to safety. Oh, I made a mistake in naming this character. So I named this character Harandir, not expecting this campaign to actually be available. I named myself after the race. Apologies, that is going to be very confusing in the quest texts. I'll try to call it like Nobbel or something. They live between different world routes. Yep, another one was in the U surprise. It was only a few years after the recent one. I mean, I guess, but it must have been quite the disturbance, right?
Who? What are you? Stay back. I'm warning you.
Urla, it's okay.
You found me.
I did.
Ready to roar.
Oh god.
You found me. Ready to roar. You found me. Ready to roar.
They know that the root is called Amirdrasil because they communicated with the tree and the tree called back. That's gonna be my answer. How did you get here, trespasser? It is forbidden for outsiders to come to Harandar. Kupao Norwena sent me. It is safe to return to the village.
To the
Fine, but those were my kills. No taking credit. Oh. So a bunch of the wildlife to be seen up above in the forest as well have come here now. That's kind of cool. Oh. You think we'll see the owl from Dragonflight here? That would be kind of sick. The Loa of Mysteries, wasn't they? Like they were suggested to be part of the domain of life.
Who are you?
Hello, Danu.
I'm not afraid. Shh, I'm hunting. I'm not afraid.
Where? The Loa of Change. There you go. Where did you come from? I've never seen anything like you before in all my years.
No, I was just getting warmed up too.
Oh, already a mini druid. Cool. Incredible. Nobbel, come and see. Behold, Harandar.
The Farstriders stand ready.
To think that we are beneath the roots of the Great World Trees is breathtaking. We never knew that there was an entire world here. This is a precious opportunity that no one else in Azeroth has been granted. I'm ready to move on when you are.
You have come far, stranger.
Harandar lies below and beyond. The swirl of roots above is the cradle, a most holy place related to the goddess Alnara. Oh, that's where she was taken from. And that's where they expect the goddess to come back in. Huh. To the goddess Alnara. Okay. Below is Haratir, the paint maker's village. Let's stop here for a moment. My eye and heart desire to look upon my homeland. Taking the view. Real-time cutscene. Overlook camera steal. As the player arrives at the overlook, the camera pans up to showcase the landscape below. Oh yeah. Oh, I can tell. It's beautiful. Look, everybody. Mushroom creatures and their roots. Oh my god, those are on fire. It's amazing.
You have found me. The world watch over you.
For Silvermoon. The Legion.
This way, Hadron. Nobbel. Oh, I made such a mistake. Doesn't matter. We'll continue. Ooh, symbols. A stranger here. I am surprised that they're already green to me, by the way. I was kind of expecting them to be yellow until we spoke. What is that? Is that an intermingling of roots in their symbol that I see? It's either that or it's the Great Phoenix, but... It's a cool symbol. Or it's the Horde symbol if you look at it differently. Never mind. Haranir not for the Horde. Surely not. Or are they? Maybe they're like very much like, oh man, if Garrosh was still around, we would have joined you in a heartbeat. What? Who is that? It is I. Oh my god, you got a beard. Hello.
Speak swiftly.
If you've all seen, by the way, people have been messing around with customization on Wowheads and basically come out with like, oh, look at how cool my Night Elf now looks. Well, funny. Yeah, I really like the customization on these. Ooh, mounts. Hello. What are you riding? What in the saber mole rat is that? The fuck? It has two tails. With spikes on it. Ooh.
Your path leads here. You may speak. Speak swiftly. My claws are ready. You are not the hand that feeds me. What did the roots bring? Yes. Speak swiftly.
Okay. Stop growling at me. I'll growl back. Hello!
You well?
Oh my god, I have found my favorite character in this entire game.
We see you. We offer greetings. Be you well?
Hello.
We see you.
Where's the Mushroom Frostmourne guy? Hey, cool, they got domesticated toads as well. Nah. Future mount, ain't it?
My claws are ready.
Ew, and a future pets. Okay. Uh-huh. I see what's happening. Hello. Sorry, I interrupted your crafting.
You may speak.
By all nada. Yeah, that food definitely needs more texture, but you know. The Lichen King, that's the one. Yo, Lo-Fi, hello there. And Kissy, hello, hello. This so-called light bloom is no real threat. It does not excuse your heresy. Wait, hang on. What are you aiming at? Are you aiming at Halderon? Your stance looks weird. Harafir Guardian female in Harafir is supposed to brandish weapon towards Halderon, but is positioned weirdly.
Greetings.
Ah, you hail from above.
Hello everybody!
Stranger.
Thank you for finding the children. That alone will not grant you free passage through our lands, however. It is against our ways to have contact with the outside world. Even worse, revealing that not only we Haranir, but Harandar itself exists is one of our most important laws. Not only... Even worse, revealing... Orweno will have to answer for her crimes. Thank you for finding the children. That alone will not grant you free passage through our lands, however. It is against our ways to have contact with the outside world. Even worse... Revealing that not only we Haranir, but Harandar itself exists, is one of our most important laws. The way that I'm reading this, MC Ooper, thank you very much for the prime, he's supposed to say, like, not revealing, because the way I read, the way it reads to me is, revealing that not only we Haranir, but Haranir itself exists is one of our most important laws, seems to read like you're supposed to reveal that you're here, right? Or is my Dutchiness showing now? It needs the comma after exist. Thank you. Kupal says... But Harandar itself exists is one of our. This should be... But Harandar itself exists is one of our. Command needs to move. Adator questline out yet? Adator was up at phase 1. We got it up in the VODs. A root warden is responsible for the care and tending of the roots of the world tree. I am the root warden for a Mirdrasil, and as such, I'm rather new to my duties. We tend to the roots and help to maintain their health. We keep away pests and any who would do harm to the great roots.
Do not return.
Who is Ruya? Ruya is the root warden of Nordrasil, which is a short way away from here. He's been mentioning me as I recently took up a mantle of root warden to Mirdrasil. So Ruya, you have something to prove, right? Because you kinda done goofed. So that explains, oh, I like that. That explains how we were able to actually blow up the tree, because you were like, I am not allowed to interfere. But if you had, then maybe you could have done something for the roots. Or maybe you did. Let's find out.
Go. Now.
Outsiders are not permitted in Harandar. Owena has broken our most sacred of laws. You are not welcome here, stranger.
Farewell then.
The roots brought us both here.
As I suspected, the elders are quite upset with my actions. Not now that I have seen the children and Kupal to safety, I am ready to face the council. I will do what I can to make them see that Lightbloom is a threat, and to enable your ability to move freely through Harandar. Petalvane will carry you safely to the den. Let us make haste.
I shall watch for you.
Go to the den at once. The council will decide your fates. A stranger here? Okay. You're called Petalvane. Another mount. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Put it on. Put it on a vendor. Whee! So, you're all tiny as hell. Kexman! La na 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 Kexman! Thank you very much for the raid. How was Remix going? I'm going to assume. Everybody coming in, by the way, welcome. We are in the midst of Midnight Alpha, though, so do fair warning. Spoilers ahead, if you don't want any spoilers. Ah, shit, I'm missing dialogue. We gotta go back. I don't understand why... where are my text bubbles? Normally they pop up when I just have... Normally they pop up when I do Alt-Z. I don't get it. Chat bubbles. Oh, yeah. Did I just... Maybe they didn't have chat bubbles. Anywho, we were flying around and it says, my skin is tingling. What is this? Aln dust. Remnants of the goddess's will given form. It empowers our magics and allows us to walk between worlds. What are you gonna do with, what are you gonna do with the story of the Emerald Dream, Blizzard Entertainment? What are you gonna do with the Rift of On and all that? I am curious. I don't know what the unlock is for the Harandir. I imagine it's gonna be finish the main campaign. If that is the case, I would expect a few hours. What would I made if it was my paladin? Paladin. It was in the years that followed the rise of the ancient winged beasts that even we dared not hunt, that the stone person came to our lands. Oh. Wait, did the, oh. There was poison in... That the stone person came to our lands. There was poison in his words of finding better lives under the watching eyes of their masters. He tried to purchase us with stories of their armies banishing the ancient darkness that had covered the old world. We had no interest in his gifts or in his prodding. Who was he to tell us of perfect form when the goddess is the one who created us? We were perfect then, as we are perfect now. Okay, so this is after the rise of the ancient winged beast. So after the rise of the dragons, 20,000 years ago-ish, that even we dared not hunt, that the stone person came to our lands. So, a keeper. The keepers knew about the Harandir. And there was poison in his words of finding better lives than the watching eyes of their masters. Ah, the teeters. The teeters tried to show up here. The keepers tried to convert the Harandir to their side. Interesting. I'm worried that if I abandon the quest, it might break the quest line. So fuck it. We flew around and we saw like the Rift of Aln dust and it gave us tingly feelings. Teeter's allied race, let's go.
I will do my duty for Azeroth.
Tread carefully, Nobbel. I made such a mistake. Here. Tread carefully, Harandir. The Harandir are formidable and on edge of our arrival. The council has conveyed and is ready to hear Orwena's words. Hopefully she will be able to convince them that the light bloom is a threat and that their help is needed.
May the wind guide your arrows.
Guards collected Orwena and took her to get ready to meet the council. When you're ready, we should attend the gathering. We'll get a belt and some reputation with the Harati.
Fight with...
Hold it on, Brightwing, yeah. Orwena has gone ahead to speak to her elders. Let me know when you're ready.
The Farstriders stand ready.
The council is convening to judge Orwena for the crimes they feel she has committed. We will join her when you are ready.
May the
Movie
wind
time.
guide...
Movie time, people. Lots and lots of movies time. The Harandir Council. The council convenes, and Ruya lists Orwena's crimes. She says she was following the goddess's orders, and we've also heard the song. We are sent to the Den of Echoes for some trials. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you just don't understand. Orwena was following the goddess. Have you all not heard the Radiant song? Come on now. Oh, okay. That shadowed stuff looked so cool, but not gonna lie, this backdrop is kind of sick as well. It kind of goes hard. Where are we? We are in the den. It's just called the den. Okay, this is where all the cool kids hang out. Orwena? Oh no, Orwena! Oh, they buried Orwena under a bunch of rubble. Oh, Orwena. So sad.
Baladash Malanore.
The only problem is... Oh, I need to turn it in with you.
You are strange to me.
She's fucking dead! To stay among us, it must be proven that the goddess has indeed called you to her aid. You will undergo trials at the Den of Echoes, a holy place for our people.
Go now, please.
Rowena has broken our laws and customs. The Den of Echoes will teach you about our ways and challenge you to prove yourself. If you return, it will mean Alnara has granted you leave to stay. I do not expect to see you again. But what is the Den of Echoes? A place where the memories of our people live on. A place of challenge and trial. A place to meet Alnara. Or be destroyed by her.
Roots guide you home, stranger.
Do not
You have forgotten the value of tradition, Orwena. Go to the Den of Echoes and remind yourself of what it means to be Harandir. Greetings, I am Elder Hagar. You've been granted permission to stay as long as you pass through the trial of the Den of Echoes. Alnara will determine your fate, and you will learn about our people and the customs. Let us meet in the caves.
Go now.
Oh, there you are! She popped out her little head. That's so fucking funny. Ooh, okay. Quest. The council assembles. Orwena kneels in front of the council at the den, yet her kneeling position is cluttered by rubble. Okay. Well, you can't say I haven't done my PTR testing today, because man, that's the third report already. Meanwhile, our den dweller over here is like, I don't care that somebody's going to be put on trial.
Yes?
This is gonna have fishing. You know, if it's gonna disturb my fishing. If it doesn't disturb my fishing, I don't really care. Onara seems so similar to Onara. Do you think it's Onhara? Oh, probably. I'm also probably mispronouncing Orwena and the Haranir and all the good stuff. I'll have to work on that. Yeah, don't take my pronunciation as that's the way to do it. I was gonna say, like, ooh, pieces of Azeroth, but I think that's supposed to be like an upcoming mural that they're working on. Okay. We already did? What did we do? What? Little treasure box and a... Okay. Rumors of disturbances in the Gulf of Memory have begun to spread. Deal with the issue before it can take root. Complete the Gulf of Memory delve on any difficulty. I am so curious about the delve, by the way. We'll see. We already checked the Tarnish mural. That's the one where the Titan showed up. A frayed scroll. Might have already been the one that we read when we flew over the zone. Let's double check. Yeah. So, yeah, their ancestors were able to poet out the whole history of Azeroth. Alright. Hello, Cradle Guardians. Don't mind me. Just flying around. Gonna go on a vision quest. Hi. I understand the threat of the Light Bloom. Will we need to appease the Elders, or we have two enemies in Harandar? Oh, Hagar is on Orwena's side, are ya?
I do not know you.
Well, we could become familiar.
You are strange to me.
You missed the Vigor system? Yeah, I saw a reel from Mr. GM where he was like, there's big changes coming to the flying, and that it feels completely different. But I'm not gonna lie. I feel completely opposite. I'm like, the only thing that's different is that the green orbs in the middle of your screen have now been put on the ability itself, and that's it. So I haven't really noticed that much of a difference in dragon riding. If you truly have heard the song of the goddess, you should do fine during the trials. Perhaps she has called you as she did with Orwena. Who are you? I am Hagar, elder and former Root Warden. I am here to witness your efforts in the challenge and to report back whether or not you succeed. You seem more open to collaborating with us than the rest of your people. I was the root warder for Teldrassil. Ah, it was you! My duties were terminated with the destruction of the Great World Tree. For a moment I was like, oh, we're gonna be besties, but you're the one who let them burn. We Harandir. Blizzard, I know that this is like a game mechanic, but how the ever-living fuck did that aircraft get in here? Blizzard, we are... Blizzard, that's not possible! Oh, can you make it go away? It's making noise! Go away! What do you... Yeah, I know. It's a lovely little box. Thank you for the war supply crate in fucking Harandar. A zone that I'm visiting for the first time by traveling through the routes. I'm happy that you, a little aircraft, have made your way in here as well. Good job. Now go away. Life finds a way and so does PvP. Lol. I mean, I've already reported this, but if you turn on war mode in midnight, be prepared to be semi-spoiled on who you're gonna ally with later.
I do not know you.
But okay, you were the warden of Teldrassil and you did nothing. We Harandir have lived secluded for an eternity, but we can afford no longer to do this than we can remain this way. The roots are but a part of the tree. A true warden needs to be able to protect and care for the entire tree, even if the roots are their focus. Oh, I love this. I will always wonder if there would have been something I could have done to stop the destruction. My willingness to hear you out was born in the fires that destroyed the great tree. It is incorporated! The fuck? I asked them during the Q&A and they were like, yeah, we're not gonna deal with that. It's part of your fucking story! Yay! Good job, writing team. Hadiato! Oh, I love this.
You are strange to me. I do not know you. You are strange to me. I do not know you. You are strange to me. I do not know you. You are strange to me.
I mean, sure.
Go now, please.
The paintings within the cave look massive. Can it be true that they hold the memories of the Harandir people? Oh yeah, we're gonna do Super Mario in a moment.
Speak to me.
The Den of Echoes holds the memories. Will your people help us fight the Light Bloom? If you can gain the goddess's approval, it will show them that the others outside of our realm can be called by her. This will hopefully make them understand that you are here to help and that we need their help as well. My people can no longer hide away beneath the roots. What is bad for the tree is bad for the roots. We can no longer ignore the surface world. Oh, I love that the Burning of Teldrassil is incorporated in this way. I love... Okay.
I do not know you.
Okay. Okay, I see what we're cooking. I'm already in. Let's go.
Do not return, stranger.
Welcome to the Den of Echoes. Within the caves beyond, you will find ancient paintings which tell the history of the Harandir. Perhaps you will learn something, if you survive. May Onhara be on your side.
Go now, please.
The history of the Harandir has been recorded for tens of thousands of years in the caves within. The memories of our people are painted on the stone, that we might never forget where we came from and what our purpose is. You are the first outsiders to ever witness the Den of Echoes. When you touch the paintings, our ancestors will share our stories and struggles. Zur Ajar Kasame awaits you within. He will guide you and hold on your journeys. I wish you luck.
Do not return.
I'll how to guide you. Good luck. Yeah, Super Mario as in we're gonna jump into the paintings and get our story time. It's gonna be one of the 4 major max level things we're gonna do.
You are
cool.
strange to me.
Stay a while and listen.
Go now, please.
It is not like you to avoid conflicts. Have your fangs dulled since I was gone? Don't test me, little sprouts. I know when to roar and when to wait. I could have pitted my pride against Rua, but alone, what good would it do? You are as strong as any. First you left, then the roots of Teldrassil burned. Now the elders barely consider me one of them. Should I not have heeded the goddess's call? You did what needed to be done. I've always told you to trust your instincts. All I ask is that you trust mine. We must regain their faith in you, and know that I will always defend you, even if you do not see. Interesting. Timeline. Echo? Is my voice echoing lo-fi? What? So, timeline is... First, Orwena left them, then Teldrassil burned. So she left before Battle for Azeroth. So now that she interferes with the war within means that she's been keeping an eye on things a lot longer. Oh, that one. Let's go. So that also leaves the question, when do we see Xel'Atath go into action? That also means, wait. That also means that Orwena, if she was following the voice of the Azeroth... What? How did you follow the voice of Azeroth before the burning of Teldrassil? That means that you heard the voice of Azeroth when she was stabbed by Sargeras? Before we were able to heal her? Yo, you are connected. Unless they're talking about the different goddess. Again, if they're not talking about Azeroth, then I'm very confused as to why Orwena got like that vision about Azeroth. But then, that means that she has like a super strong connection to the world. That's cool. Huh, okay. Interesting. So you went around when Azeroth called you. So many years. We gotta keep in mind, there's a time skip between Shadowlands and Dragonflight. So she's been around for a while. Interesting. Okay. Hello. Hey, there's darkness here. Oh my god. Well, to be fair, I'm trying to remember if she specifically mentions that Azeroth is a goddess. I'm pretty sure she does. If not, again, the whole Radiant song, we're hearing the visions, and the vision that she gets. Like, there's one moment where she's like, Goddess, talk to me. It is the pre-cut scene before Undermine. And she gets this vision, and in this vision, it is the exact same thing that a Thrall sees and an Anduin sees, and basically anybody that's been dealing with that world soul talking to them, the Radiant song, it's that exact same orb, right? So... Unless, again, we don't know. We're going to find out. But I'm like trying to put the piece together as we go through the storyline, right? I was told you would be arriving. Noble, let us begin. Okay. Ancient Vision Stone. The Elders sent word ahead that you are permitted to attempt the trials. We will see if Alnara has truly called you. See, they call it Alnara. Maybe their term for Azeroth is Alnara. Ooh, maybe Alnara and Azeroth are one and the same. The Dream Rift exists deep within the Rift of Aln, where the dreams of Alnara took form. Ooh. But long ago, Alnara was taken from her cradle. Aha. Ha. Alright, confusion. To be clarified. The Elders, they think that we're being called by Alnara. You've been granted a very rare opportunity to learn more about my people, our culture, and our history. Let me know when you're ready to begin. Who are you? Kasame Zurajar of the Den of Echoes. Okay. The Titans took her from the cradle and then spawned the nightmare. You think the Titans put her in the... Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that. And as well as it connects to the whole origin of the Emerald Dream being connected to Azeroth actually dreaming the dream, ain't it? Interesting. The Den of Echoes is but one repository of my people's memories. It is through reliving the deeds and trials of our ancestors that we learn, grow, and ensure history does not repeat itself. The paintings are a gateway into these memories and trials. If you survive, you will gain greater understanding of the Harandar and my people. Touching the stone will activate the visions. Touch the painting. The alm dust within empowers it to reveal truths. Or our truths, even. Okay. Ooh. Whoa. Oh, whoa. Countless generations ago, our people walked beneath the trees of the great mountain. None knew of her presence, not the giants whose steps shook the earth, nor her massive beasts. Whoa. No. Calm down, I want to look around. Oh god, Titanforged. Okay, Titanforged Seekers located. Oh, the Titans took their goddess, didn't they? Uh-oh. So how does that relate to Lunair? Interesting. Freya. Hi, Freya. Oh, Freya's evil. Ooh, Freya. Don't you do it. The thick canopy of the trees inhibits your ability to take to the skies. That's fine. Just looking around anyways. What is there? That's not questing area. I think that will lead me out. But they did put some trees in there, so that's cute. Freya's patrolling around. Okay. Oh, I can hide in the bush. And I need to collect ice berries. I need my my guide back. Where did he go? Oh, he's up on the... I wonder what... Oh, okay. What do you want? Yeah, what? What? You found me. Now what? Yeah, now what? Oh, yeah, you're blasting me. You're blasting me. Yeah, alright. Arcing Current. I'm gonna bully Freya. Yo, Freya, what up? Oh! Oh, that's what's up. Ooh, okay. I don't know if that is... Why did you give me a dragon? Is that just my basic mount? Maybe. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Let's see if we can go back into the vision, because I can't... Oh, the vision is just running now. Huh, interesting. I was kind of hoping that this would reset the vision, because I'm kind of curious if my guy explains more. So this is very much the technology they used on a more technical level. This is the technology they used for Azrael's visions as well. And I'm going to assume that it literally wants me to pick up the berries, and then it continues on into the next part. But I want to just double check if I didn't miss out on any RP that he might have dropped on me, right? How's my body here? It's because I... what happens when I bubble, actually? Can I bubble? Can I... I can't bubble. Interesting. Oh, I can. Oh, it doesn't do anything. Alright. Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Yeah, that's where I rest. So, I kind of wondered. Why? But I'm guessing it's just because I entered the vision again. It's okay. So, try not to disturb Freya again. Oh, she mailing me to death, Lo-Fi. I'm just trying to look if I can leave the vision somehow. Doesn't look so. Okay, normally I'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna abandon quest and we're gonna do it. But since, you know, alpha will be alpha, I don't want to bug out the quest, so we're just gonna continue. And if there's more dialogue, we understand what's happening, right? Small blueberries plucked from a scraggly shrub. They are sour, tangy, and leave a cold, refreshing feeling on the tongue. Oh yeah, they still haven't made auto loot baseline. I was talking about it with my guildies the other day. I don't know why, but it's a thing. Yeah, I saw your message, Lo-Fi. I saw it. Okay, go up here. A cotton till. It should be, yeah, I don't know why that they just don't... There's like a reason that they want people to be active about what they pick up, I suppose. Not so good. I love the enthusiasm. It's all good. So if I hide in here, I'll just drop aggro. Oh, they just become yellow. Smart. Haha. Okay. Ice berries complete. Hiding was not our only talent. No. What else can you do? Our people have been here for tens of thousands of years, but it was not always so. Once we lived on the surface as you do. You did? Oh, I guess this is... I guess this is what it's supposed to show. Oh, lol. Oh, right, okay, yeah. Huh. Interesting. You've made it through the first of the trial. Sorry, in my mind, I was like, if roots can exist and trees and mushrooms, I was like, this is downstairs. They're like showing me what's happening down here. But they're showing us, and as Lo-Fi mentioned, these berries were like Northrend related. Potentially that they used to live in the area that we now call Northrend, right? Which also makes sense with Freya and Ulduar and the keepers up there. And they mentioned like, we used to live upstairs. And then we moved here. Interesting. Harandir are fierce and ferocious, cunning and canny. In time, we became the most feared beasts upon the mountain. A great many wise and powerful beasts roamed the hills of our old mountain. but in time we came to master them all. Today you shall hunt as we did. We learned the shape of the beasts. Second vision stone activated. We grew to become the forest's greatest hunters, rivaling and then taming the fiercest predators. Okay, so I am now a Harandir druid. Fear me. I can slash if I have a target. Flash rends. Deadly pounce. And renewal. Can I dance? I dance, dance, dance with my hands, hands, hands. Mm-hmm. I am sleeping now. Behold how I sleep now. What emotes can I do no more? I mean, lean won't work in druid form, I suppose. Oh, I broke the model. Great. Okay. There were pangolin where they lived. And razor quills. And hence why they got these forms, because that's the creatures that they used to live with. I see. Okay, cool. Were there more titans, or were we just living King of the Hillside? I think we were just living King of the Hill style. Okay. Ah, you can only deadly pounce if you're not in combat. I see. Oh, you need to kill X amount of all of them. Okie dokie. I can do that. I should actually put my desk up as well. Instead of sitting on my ass. Alright, let's go up. Yeah. It was a good day today, though. I went to the gym again since the first time in like 2 weeks. Surprising how much better you feel when you actually move around and do things, ain't it? Take an early advantage and get your spoils. Ziadan, stop spoiling the story. And Charcoal, thank you very much for the prime. Be welcome. Be welcome at this time. Oh, I need to heal. I'd say for this one, I think it would be better if they actually gave us like different forms to fight in. Like, it works fine, but it's like, you know, spamming 2 buttons. Did you see the loading screen labeled Zulaman? That actually shows all of Lordaeron. I have not. Ooh. In times of quiet, we felt empty. We longed for purpose. Oh. And then you were called to the roots by the goddess? See, I thought you were the ones that were connected to the story of Aluna here, but now I realize that was just kind of an assumption, to be honest. For all I know, you're just completely different. You prove yourself a capable hunter like our ancestors of old. But simply being the strongest did not prove succor enough for the minds of our people. When the Harandir began to grow restless, they looked to new sources of purpose. Some caused their gazes upwards, towards the stars and the moon. Wait, there are space Harandir? Others, such as the Harati. Oh, maybe that's like a night elf, like the Children of Stars. Huh. Others, such as the Harati, heard a call from deep within the world. The moment the first of the Harati heard the song echoing from the roots, we knew that we had found new purpose. We would seek out the source of the song and discover the truth of it for ourselves. But it would be a difficult road. Strange stone monsters sought to block our paths. Crafted by the Titans to safeguard their deepest secrets, Magnanimous stands ready to pummel all intruders into the ground. Secrets, 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 secrets. Titan secrets! Our longing is answered by a song from the depths of the world. Ooh. Not all heeded the goddess's call, but the Harati followed the song. The journey was long and difficult. We faced many hardships on the way. Cool. Can I do dance here as well? Oh my god, look at it. Whee! Exclusive right here on twitch.tv. Look at the new druid form dance. DK Donkey Kong. Beautiful. Alright, how do you sleep? I sleep now. Ooh. Aww. Aww, it sleeps now. Cute. Okay, so Observer Talos is getting their ass handed to them by the HARANDAR. And we can Rending Slash, Strangling Roots, Shattering Slam. Oh, that's a Lava Smash. Shirela, hello there. Well, I'm happy you checked. Hello.
System failure.
Uh-huh. Where are the secrets at then? I was promised Titan secrets. Where are they at? We battled our way through to the roots and found ourselves in HARANDAR. But that is a deeper, more dangerous tale. I need it right now! Shoot it into my veins! Now you know how the Arati came to walk amongst the roots. One final trial remains, the most difficult but most important of them all. Hagar awaits you and will guide you through the next challenge. You have gained a glimpse into our history, and there's one trial yet remaining. If you survive, the goddess's blessing will be bestowed upon you, and the council will not be able to deny your presence here. Descend now into the earth and follow into our ancestors' footsteps. Our one trial yet remains. Hagar is waiting for you ahead. May Onara be with you. No outsiders ever completed these trials. Well, to be fair, no outsider has ever been here before, so that I don't know if I need to report that or not. I mean, yeah, of course, there's never been an outsider before. What do you mean? I mean, you're not wrong, so I'm gonna leave it in. What bots they been from Grizzly Hills? Maybe. Oh, it is actually a herb you can pick up for herbalism. I thought it was part of the quest, like teleported me down there. But no. Oh, we're also just killing the ancestors now. Sweet. Oh no, we're just... Okay, sure. Okay, root water. Hello, guardians of the roots. What y'all up? Why do you sound like Night Elves? I just realized I don't have Lay on Hands on my bar. Yeah, I'm guessing as well, yeah, because there's like the baseline. Give me Lay on Hands. I don't know, put it somewhere I can actually use it. Put it there, why not? Cleanse can go away. Don't see myself using Cleanse anytime soon. Okay. Please don't kill me. Thank you. Swirling Darkness, Restless Root Guardians, Crack Snails, Absorb Damage, Physical damage taken reduced, Underroot Beetles. And we are Okay, that beetle went underground. We are currently here. At the Gulf of Memory on the left side, next to the delve. And then we're here. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I could, but, you know, Paladin. Thank you, though. Yeah, it's the green leaf icon. Okay. We need to talk to Hagar near the Gulf thingy. This might actually be another delve quest. Let's find out. Mm-hmm. Kinda wish I had like a long range interrupt. Was thinking Shaman, but they're so druid coded. Oh, 100%. Although, like nature's gonna be the whole thing, but Shamans can deal with elements and nature and all that. But they definitely seem to have, like, the whole racial ability is fucking entangling roots and healing you through it, ain't it? Okay, so why are these cockroaches attacking me? Go away. Do the fuck you think you can do? Do you know who I am? Sheesh. Hello. These paintings. I've never experienced a magic like this. Honestly, I thought we were gonna jump through the paintings, but we just click on them. Is it made possible by the Aln Dust? One of the many reasons it is so sacred to us. Like, I genuinely, when they did it at the presentation, I was like, oh, we're gonna do Super Mario, we're gonna jump through the painting, but it just seems like we're doing Azeroth's mini-visions, and except on clicking on an orb, you now click on a stone.
The roots brought us both here.
Not a bad thing, mind you, it's just I had something else in mind. I am glad that you made it through the trials unscathed. I expected no less, of course. I've come to know you as a competent and dependable, which is part of why I felt that sharing our history and secret with you was warranted. I underwent these trials years ago, when I was much younger. They are standard for all Harandir to endure when they come of age and skill. It is a rite of passage, which marks the beginning of our adulthood, and which paves the way for our futures within the tribes.
Wild guide you well.
Welcome! You will have your final trial below. If you survive, you will be accepted by my people. Enter the delve when you're ready to begin.
Do not return, stranger.
The history of the Harandir is fascinating. They may have been the first to ever hear the song of Azeroth, whom they call... Oh my god, hold it on! You can't just drop that confirmation on me, buddy! Y'all are way better at this than I'll ever be. Confirmation, everybody. Alnara and Azeroth are one and the same. Alnara and Azeroth are one and the same. It feels you totally called that. So that means, in new contexts, the Dream Rift exists deep within the Rift of Aln, where the dreams of Azeroth took form. Long ago, Azeroth was taken from her cradle, and her dreams no longer shape the powers that form there. The Shulka stopped the manifestations that escaped the rifts, but even these brave Harandir do not dare to delve deeply, and something greater and more terrible has been growing. When Azeroth was taken from her cradle, only pain and madness was left to shape the chaos of the rifts. Unlike most manifestations, chimeras never left the Dream Rifts. It grew, feasting on the abandonment. Aww. As well as the smaller manifestations, until the undreamt god shaped itself into a being of agony and rage. Now it must be stopped before it can share its pain with the world that made it. Where is Mother? You have taken Azeroth from me. Now I shall take everything you love. You will die. Die. That's cool. That's cool. Azeroth does sound very Titan. He's probably the Titan name for it. Interesting. Interesting. I'm trying to think. Like, I remember that the Night Elves learned about it through the Well of Eternity, but that could also be very much... Like, the Well of Eternity was like Azeroth's lifeblood, but then again, the Well of Eternity was literally made by the Keepers. Did the Keepers leave, like, mementos behind? Like, this is what we call it? Huh. I thought, interesting. I mean, to be fair, you can call it Azerothian, but you could also say at the same time that... What is it? Aln something? Alnara is just way more Harandir, right?
For Silver Moon,
Interesting. I like it. All right. What do you think about the trials? There was some hardship, but nothing I could not overcome. It does mean somebody kidnapped Azeroth from this place. And it does mean that there's a reason why all these routes try to come together at the same spot. And then somebody kidnapped Azeroth. Aww. Harandir seem to be the OG natives. Yeah, that's definitely true. That's definitely true. Interesting. Nah. So, the way it's described is that they communed with whatever was inside of the well, and from that they learned words like Kalimdor, and they started to call themselves the Keldori and Children of the Stars and all that. I like the Harandir. They are in touch with the natural world and are custodians of it, as are the Rangers. A fascinating people, and the method of transmitting their history by way of paintings is something I've never seen before. I gotta say that there are additional paintings located around Harandir which tell more of these stories. I'm curious to find them and experience more of the history. You and me both, buddy. The kidnapping was a long ass time ago. I imagine. Cause... Well, I mean, not necessarily. But I kind of figured that it... So, okay. We were talking about this moments ago. That the idea is that the Titans took Azeroth and put her inside of that Keeper building. Right? The one that we were talking about in the archives. But that is an assumption. We don't know. It is definitely an assumption. But if that is the case, then the timeline is way early, right? To be determined. Yeah, exactly. We are assuming that. Yeah. It's an assumption.
May victory be ours.
It might be that something else took Azeroth. Or for all we know, it was only a piece of Azeroth and not the entire thing. For all we know, this is insert everything, right? And so far... Frog, the alpha's looking good. But alpha will be alpha though, right? Certain bits of the story I've definitely sent feedback on. Certain bits of the story I'm over the moon with. And everything in between. It's an alpha. Retrace the Harandir's journey as they followed Azeroth's song to Harandar. Well. There you go. Cool. Maybe elves spawned, not like on Azeroth with the Emerald Dream? And then they connected back into the Emerald Dream. That's why they're so connected to Druidism. Interesting. Interesting. We got some new fresh lore, everybody. Yes, hello. I am ready to enter the Delve. I am ready to face whatever you got for me. Please don't break on me. I really want the next part. Uh-oh. Nope, we broke. Aww. No. No. I'm not allowed in there anymore. They kicked me out of that one. So, right now, we have the Dark Trolls. And the origin of the Dark Trolls, as far as I'm aware, was not explained. And the Dark Trolls would eventually find their way to the Well of Eternity. And under its influence, they evolved into the Night Elves. Uh-oh. Can I still enter? Is it still the same realm? Okay. Wait, which character do I have on hold it on then? Howdy, Slywolf. Hello. I know too much. We're discovering the secrets. Wasn't there before also it connects to Murlocs in the bloodline? Not that I'm aware. It might be that you're thinking about the Murlocs finding their way to the waters of the Veil of Eternal Blossoms, and those waters being similar to the Well of Eternity, and under those influences, the Murlocs evolved into the Jinyu. I don't recall that there was a Murloc in the bloodline of the Dark Trolls into Elves. Yeah. Her heart is a crater, and we have filled it. Crater or cradle? Whoa. Whoa. Alright, we gotta go again, team. Sorry. It's okay. We only done like 10 quests anyways. It's fine. Realms. I need to know, how do I see which character is where? Because I got one on hold it on. I mean, they do recommend to get like a new character up and running because it might bug out. Oh, this one. Realm down. It's not the first time it happened, I suppose. Okay. Wait, could I take my own main? That would be well funny. Nah, it's not up. Okay. Whew. Rip. They've taken down the realms. It's all over, man. Do I think I have enough paladins on the alpha? No, I don't. There's always room for more. Yo, sweet dreams, Lo-Fi. Have fun. Is it I think it's a pretty good Pokemon, right? I saw a tweet about somebody was like upset that they couldn't do shiny hunting at the start. So, aw. But apparently that's something that this Game Freak just does with the Pokemons now.
Champion, Xalatath and her devouring host lay siege to the Sunwell.
No.
The light has chosen you to defend it.
Me? Aw, it shouldn't have. You gotta clean up. You got this. Pokemon died with Gen 8 for me. For me, it kind of died with the Alola region, and when they started to like enlarge the Pokemon, and I was like, and the DLC, I was like, okay, this is enough. Like for me, something like Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire was amazing, man. That's when I fell back in love with the Pokemons, and I was like, I'm gonna collect all of them again. Those remakes were fucking insane. And then later on, I was like, I'm good. I'm good. Alright, hello. Choose your hero talents. Doot. So it's a good question, honestly, for the timeline. Like, we don't know exactly if the Harandir interacted with the Titans, right? As far as I'm aware, all we've seen so far is that they've interacted with the Keepers. And they were also talking about a time about when the dragons were around, and they didn't even dare to hunt those dragons. So they were a hunting race on the surface in the time that the dragon aspects and the dragons existed. Or maybe proto-dragons, but I'm gonna go ahead and say dragons, right? A lot of assumptions are being made, though. Let's keep that in mind. So in that period, but were they around during the days of the Black Empire? Maybe, like, it could be a thing. But that will be to be revealed, I suppose. I don't need that one. Lay on hands in there. Bubble is there. Interrupts. Can you give me an interrupt, please? Thank you. And a divine steed. I'll take a mount. Marshbed, hello. Have you considered going Blood Elf for midnight? Did I get a unique stuff, lore drops, etc.? What I'm planning to do is level up to 2 classes. One will be my Paladin. Uh-oh. Also down. Oh, no. And one will be my Void Demon Hunter. And I could make the Void Demon Hunter a Blood Elf. As it stands right now, I don't know if you'll all be playing Legion Remix. As it stands right now, Legion Remix leveling is insanely fast. If you ever wanted an army of level 80s, now is the time. Go play Legion Remix. They're dinging. I'm getting like 4 levels per quest. It's madness.
Do not fear the dark. May you lend your song to hers.
As well as like a bunch of rewards and all that. The Harandir tried to avoid the Titans, probably in order not to be ordered, which later happened to those who stayed on the surface of the Well of Eternity. That was something either Old God or Titan took Azeroth from her cradle, caused her nightmares. The nightmares on itself should be manifested the Old Gods on the planet. If so, what took Azeroth? Because the Old Gods were already around when the Titans showed up, but Old Gods fit in the physical nightmare. The only My only counterpoint to the old gods being manifested by Nightmare is that we've seen old gods on other planets. And the old gods manifested are connected to the Void Lord storyline, which is in turn connected to Zagaris' origin motivation. Orwena is supposed to go to a portal here. So, if Azeroth is the one who manifested the old gods, then I wonder how did she manifest them on multiple planets, the whole planet of corruption and whatnot. That is my only counterpoint that I would say, like, if we're gonna blame Azeroth for creating the old gods. No, not your bad. It's fucking awesome. Like, I really like your thinking. Beyond that, the time frame for the HARANDAR is hard to pin down because we've seen him speak about dealing with some guardians, with the secrets, with the keepers, like metallic beings, but we haven't heard him talk directly about, we had to deal with the titans. We've seen Freya, the mention of keepers, but were the titans around? Were the titans the ones who stole Azeroth from a cradle? Or did something else do that? I have no idea. This is on the Alpha. Mush mush. This is Midnight Alpha, baby, for the next expansion. This is not PTR, this is Alpha testing.
Speak to me.
So for those who
Why
might
would
just
I
be popping in,
warm?
it's like, what the heck are you doing? Why are you going so fast? I just had a character bug out on me as we went to a delve.
What do you want?
And I quickly want to blast through the quest lines in order
What
to get
do
back to
you
where we
want?
were. Azeroth's dreams were unharmed by the time of Agamar's arrival. How do you figure, Cypher? Alright, the servers are, they're being a little bit rough right now. I'm guessing that they're doing like a build.
Do not return.
Titans lied and that they weren't the evil they were portrayed as, to the point that the Titans erasing records. I need more knowledge on that viewpoint, right? Agramar said so. Didn't they find Azeroth when she was infected with the old gods? Or is it more like underneath the layers of corruption we can still hear her dreaming? If Azeroth somehow manifests the old gods, it could be possible that the other corrupted world soul Zagaris found it as well. True, but we've also seen planets without world souls that have old gods on them. Azeroth is a nascent Titan world soul, growing in the core of the eponymous planet. Keeper Arcadus described it as being a possible candidate for the Prime World Soul. So hello. I talked to him, right?
What do you want? Go.
There we go.
Now.
I mean, honestly, I think that the concept of Azeroth being a Titan... I've shown screenshots of this. I went through old videos. 100%. 1,000%. 1,000% that Azeroth was a Titan in Ye Olden lore. But there's also been a lot of tinkering on the lore, which suggests that maybe she wasn't always a Titan, but it's more like the Titans want to make her a Titan.
Anhara's roots! Who are you?
I am...
Anhara's roots! Who are you? No, I was just getting warmed up too.
It can be shaped by any cosmic energy if not left alone. I think that is the concept that they're going with these days. 100%. But, like, it's, the whole concept of Azeroth being a Titan is not just from the point of view of the Titans. We've got, like, Magni describing her as a Titan. Like, Magni directly talks with her, right? And then other sources as well over the course of the years just describing Azeroth as a Titan. Now, that arguing that, it could be that once upon a time, before all of this, before the Titan showed up, that she was something else. That she is now a Titan. That could be a thing. And that she already was taken and transformed, I suppose. Azeroth is literally Eevee. Does that mean if we have, like, special circumstances, she'll digivolve into something? Like it is, when you look at the other Titans as well, what I like the idea is that if they found, like, a world soul that was already very heavy on the nature side of things, like life domain, they took that one and they turned it to the Titan side, so now you got, like, an Aeonar, right? I like that. I like the concept. They want to consume her, since she has the potential to become more and more powerful Void Lord than them. Oh, Void Lords want to consume them. The only realm of life seems to live and let live. Nah. Life is a big player on Draenor. Again, like, for a lot of lore, we gotta go with, like, the chronicles of what we've been told so far, right? And lore is very fluid, as we all know. But story that we have right now, yeah. Story that we have right now is that Agramar found Draenor. And on Draenor, the element of life was, like, out of control. Nature rose up and all that. So, he had to bring out the Grunn and the evolutions of that, which eventually became like the ogres and the orcs, in order to contain some of the Tibetani and get that under control. You know, so that was the other side of things, where life was like, oh, you know, just be lifeful. And here in HARANDAR, we got like the whole light infusion going on, which is basically Everbloom again. Oh, or wait, now this is so fucking funny. It's so funny. So in essence, again, like, it's all the cosmic forces, I know. The tug of war, the balance of things. I've also been working on a video talking about what Sylvanas dropped on us, which is the idea of Shadowlands not being the actual afterlife. And I wonder what the point is. I wonder what the point is with that new statement. Is it to blow up the Shadowlands? Is it to just open up the idea of, you know, there's actually super death waiting for you? Or do they actually want to go back in and be like, oh yeah, the Titans totally made the Shadowlands? And if so, where are we going to go there? Shadowlands whole expansion was just a POV too. Oh, all the lore has been made a POV, Galenhu. That's part of my issue that I have with it. But all of it's been turned into point of view, which it makes for difficult storytelling. So my throat is dry. Yeah, I vote blowing up the Shadowlands as well. That way, we'll never have to discuss it again. I was joking about it on Discord. It's like, if they make that call, and they go like, you know, it is not actual true death, and you can just destroy it, then we'll never have to discuss it ever again. Be like, oh yeah, there was a thing that was once upon a time, but then we blew it up. How nice would that be? What do you need? Oh yeah, we're gonna do vision walking again. Let's go. See, we weren't even that far in. Ha! We take forever. I realized something. It seems each cosmic force is a pantheon, but where's the pantheon for chaos, aka Fel? It is okay that let's sort stuff itself out, because Sagaris wasn't a true Fel pantheon member. He was just corrupted. To be fair, we've got 2 confirmed and 1 maybe. So we got the Pantheon of Order, right? Then we got the potential Pantheon... Well, no, we got the Pantheon of Death with the whole... with the Eternal Ones, right? And then potentially, we've got the Pantheon of Life with, like, maybe an Elune and maybe that Loa of Change. Maybe, if there is a Pantheon in there. Because if, you know, if Ardenweald has a Winter Queen and Elune is her sister... The idea is that, okay, if there's a sister to Elune and they seem to fulfilling a similar function, could that be something, right? That's the idea, but we don't know. Beyond that, where's the Pantheon of Chaos? Where's so-and-so? We got a book called Enemy Infiltration Preface. A lovely little book which creates the suggestion that the Dreadlords have infiltrated all these wonderful cosmic domains, including life, including light, including everything. And if they've infiltrated all domains... Could they have, like, maneuvered these pantheons if they're still out there? And beyond that, it's just a matter of, do they want to introduce the concepts? But we gotta keep in mind that this is more like a meta storytelling. Sorry, my throat is extremely dry. This is more a meta storytelling, but it is the question of, do they want to continue these concepts that were built up with the Shadowlands? Like, did they land? And not gonna lie, I was working on the video today, and... a big part of me, like, I wanted to be really snarky and really this and that, and I made a couple of comments that you'll find in the video that I'm hopefully is going to come across as more like, you know, funny rather than hateful. But honestly, I don't think Shadowlands landed as a concept, and I don't know if, like, in a better setting it would land. You know what I mean? I think that the concept is a bit too out there, a bit too cosmic for people to really dive into, but who knows? Like, you know, you can't shoot down a story before it's told, right? So yeah, Elune is confirmed to be Pantheon. Well, okay, we spoke about that. Yeah. Only thing about lore that I generally hate or want retconned is the Zero stuff. I still don't even really understand it. Yeah, I mean, That's kind of my point when it comes to what they dove into, because it's so incredibly niche, right? And like, I think we have a community here of people that really, really like Warcraft lore. Like, if you're like jamming me on for like what 10 years about the story of Warcraft, I think that we've gathered people that really like Warcraft lore. But in general, the audience is more about the high fantasy stakes. Like, ooh, what's the big bad of the week that we're gonna take down? And ooh, where can I be a hero? And ooh, shiny loot. Like, it's more in that direction, right? Which is what it would give to Dragonflight more to its credit, where it was like a lot more grounded. I was watching old VODs of myself talking about Shadowlands, where I actually requested like I want more grounded, and that's exactly what we got. So I wonder if those concepts are just better suited for something like Warcraft. Like, it's, at the end of the day, the story that you want to tell can be anything. Like, you are a storyteller, you could be anything telling there, right? But I think that there's also a matter of you gotta keep in mind what your audience is and where your storytelling setting is. I think. Counterpoint would be that, you know, if you don't give something new, then you never know if it lands or not, which is definitely true. But, you know, do keep an eye out on the feedback and all that. But yeah. They stopped all the big time cinematics, like a Battle for Azeroth. I mean, they definitely lower... I mean, you're talking about the real-time cutscenes. They lowered them a little bit. Yeah. Didn't stop them. There was the intro one. That was full-on that quality, right? And the same for Midnight, where we have, like, Sylvanas rolling up to the Sunwell. Oh, Sylvanas. Jesus Christ, I've been working too hard today. Not Sylvanas, the other one, Zolotov. Where do we go after if we're gonna do Titans bad? Better kill all the Titans. Seems like the cosmic power should be balanced. We keep on going around destroying them. Since the Dimensions was also the last Void Lords. I guess so. I guess that's our mission now. Take care of these cosmic forces. Hell yeah. Alright, complete the fur trial. Right, make me your tank. Are there any of Il'gynov's whispers that aren't explained or revealed yet? So the difficulty with Il'gynov's whispers is that they are so vague that for all we know, they could be explained now. Or for all we know, they could still be something later down the line. I've done several videos on them. And I found that some of them really fit Legion and some of them really fit Battle for Azeroth. But again, there are still some whispers that never played out. There's some whispers that could definitely be applied to something else. So, like, for example, the King of Diamonds. There's a line called The King of Diamonds has been made a pawn. And the King of Diamonds, Azara literally calls Magni the King of Diamonds in Eternal Palace. And she's like, ha ha ha, the King of Diamonds, been made a pawn. But then here's another one. In the War Within, we fought Gallywix in his Diamond Galagio casino. They could have easily made him the King of Diamonds as well. It's been made a pawn for Zolotov. You know what I mean? So that makes it just difficult to be like, this is where the whispers are supposed to be applicable, basically. In the realm of speculation, you want to say, like, it's so-and-so. You definitely could be. Dimension being the last seemed so... Hang on. What was it about Dimensius? Being the last seems so weird. I thought it was the first. So, Dimensius being the last is something that Madsen said in the deep dive for Midnight. And then I was lucky enough to get an interview with some of the other developers. And I asked them as well. Like, you know, Chris Madsen mentioned Dimensius was the last of the Void Lords. What did that mean, right? To which they answered... You're gonna have to ask Madsen about that. Like, we can't speculate on his answer. It could be that it was the last Void Lord in our realm. It could be it's the last Void Lord that we know of. It could be that it is the last Void Lord. We don't really like closing the door on such things. So, is he the last Void Lord? Or is it just something that Madsen threw out? Or is it like, you know, it's hard to say. As well as, again, and this is something that's very true, they don't like hard closing the door on something. Remember what they did with the dragons? Where they were like, oh yeah, dragons can no longer reproduce. And then we were like, oh, hang on a minute. That's no fun. We might want to go back to a dragon storytelling. So obviously, you know. So me personally right now, I'm definitely of the mindset of, okay, what does it mean? Where do we go? Is it truly the last of the Void Lords? Because in the past, anything that was ever thrown out has been taken as lore. The tweets have been taken as lore, cutscenes have been taken as lore, developer interviews have been taken as lore, deep dives have been taken as lore. But can we take what Madsen said in the deep dive video as lore? Like, is it lore if it happened in the game? Is it lore if it happened in the books? If it's lore that they just tell us, like, oh yeah, this totally happened? I don't know. Yeah, but at the same time, Maple, like, my counterpoint to that one is, because you're 100% right. Like, it was a produced video. Somebody should have checked it and be like, that's not what we're supposed to do. But, my counterpoint is if it was truly like a thought out big motivation for the storytelling, shouldn't all noses be in the same direction and shouldn't they be able to explain like, oh yeah, this is what we're going to be doing with it? And you know, it's difficult. It's fucking difficult. Oh, that's a virtual camera. Here we go. Recording started, team. Let's go. My opinion, as this game officially canonized as a lore, it's so difficult though, right? The game thinks I did a tier 1. Let's find out. And do I think Shadowlands is way too ordered? Yes. It's gonna break me again. Come on, game! I want to do the delve. Let me in. Am I gonna break the realms again? I'm so sorry, everybody else. We're going down now. Jeez, really? Alright. Nah, but the idea of Shadowlands being too orderly. I've actually made a video on it today. But even back during the Shadowlands, even back then, we were wondering, like, is this really how it's supposed to go? Now, I think that we left Shadowlands operational the way that it was. Because at the time, it was the fucking Shadowlands, ain't it? So now going back at it, and Sylvanas saying like, oh yeah, you know, it seems a bit too orderly, ain't it? And there's supposed to be a true death. Here comes the question. Do we really want them to go back into a concept like the Shadowlands? Is that something that people are interested in? Like, if you're telling me that Blizzard is going to make an expansion, and they're going to announce that expansion, they're going to tell us, ladies and gentlemen, following the last Titan, we are going to go back into the realm of the afterlife. Because something ain't quite right. How do you think the audience is going to respond to that? Like, we're going to go where now? We're going to do what? Is Bonsamdi a representation of death before the progenitors? Bonsamdi used to be a troll. And then he was elevated into Loa Hut. This delve is broken, man. This delve is broken, baby! Maybe not phrasing it like that, but maybe like it's gonna be hop plane to plane. Like for me personally, but this is also like you gotta keep in mind, right? I'm very much into the story of Warcraft, and we've been discussing the fucking Shadowlands for the last, what, 7 years? I am so... And this is not like, oh my god, we're not supposed to talk about it, because I also bring it up myself, we always talk about it, right? It's the lore, we discuss it. But I'm just so fucking over the Shadowlands, man. Blech. So today, as I was working on the script as well, I was like typing, and I was like, I just don't enjoy this. It's just, it's so bad. Alright, so Halderon is the only realm still up and running. And then... there was... wait, where did you put my character? Hey! It's time to take the fight to those who keep planning getting control over Azeroth and they have hands on all planes, so we need to fix that so there's true balance in the cosmos. Like, at the end of the day, never write off a story before it's told and explained, but... all roads lead back to it, and we're still trying to clean up the mess that was done in the lore in Shadowlands. I mean, there's no fixing it though, is there? I'm not allowed in anymore! Oh, man... That's what kind of got me excited about this concept as well. Because if it's truly not the way it's supposed to be, you could just light a match to it and just blow it all up. And then you could just ignore it. Like, you could just ignore anything that they build up there and just be like, yep, that's gone. Bye-bye. And honestly, I will be in favor of it. It's just, like, I'm in that realm, though, game. Like, I know that I'm trying to get in there now, but damn. Midnight is trying to define truly what Azeroth is. Oh, maybe it's because I'm on the wrong account. What happens if I go into WoW 14? Aranea, or Aranella even. Thank you very much for the prime. Hello, hello, hello there. Wait, did we reach the goal? What? What happened? I saw a bar. Well, thank you for that. What did I want to say? I don't know now. Oh yeah, the blank slate situation. Oh, 300 out of 400. Let's go. Aranella. That is a lovely name. Howdy, Aranella. I am Nobbel, and I am falling through the sky. Woo-wee! Somewhere down there is a delve, and it's gonna be a wonderful adventure. Whee! Valera, save me! Oversized candle lit, unusual treasure acquired. The Gulf of Memory. Okay, are you gonna put me back in the graveyard? Oh! Ooh, our ancestors traveled for weeks, finding strange people deep below Mount Hyjal. They thought the HARANDAR were strange too. Okay. Ooh, let's go. Rumors of disturbance in the Gulf of Memory has begun to spread. Deal with the issue before it can take root. Complete the Gulf of the Memory. Again? Alright, I can do that. So the HARANDAR met the kobolds. Okay. Hence the you-know-take candle. Nah, the bug report is literally tried to zone into something that's not properly implemented, hence I got disconnected. It's a very... It's not that it's not so. Okay. Find your words, Nobbel. You need to use your big boy words in order to explain to people what you mean. It is not a bug that I could replicate and be like, go fix this. It's just something that happens on the alpha, innit? It's like, you know, you disconnect or you lag out. It's just like, yeah. That's the... It happens. What is this? Is that a trap? I'm afraid of the dark. I get more damage. What is this? Oh, it's a plant trap. Nah, get out. Lol. Okay. Gonna try this one as well. If that does it again, I'm gonna put out the bug report like, hey, listen, it goes first player mode and I can't see shit. My eye's on you. Oh my. Oh my. Unusual treasures. Gimme. Oh. It went away. Okay. Candle, unusual treasure, I suppose. Huh. So, we need to light up one more candle. Can't do that. Can do that, just don't get hit. Okay. What happens when I jump on this? And I just have... Like, do they stop attacking? No, it just... Oh, that's a lot better. Oh, that's so cool. It just eats you. I mean... Oh god, I'm getting Silksong flashbacks, but that's alright. Could anyone, kind enough in the chat, Google for me the command that I need to put in order to stop the Loa errors? I'll just copy paste it on the chat. Cute little elf, though. Recommended for adventurers who want minimum adventure. Got mail from that Pagel. You are Legends team. Thank you. Console scripts errors 0. Beautiful. Where are you keeping your rare treasures at then? Oh, from the mystics. Okay. You can just drop from the cobble. And then you drop the candle, and that running over it. So a moment ago, it kept spawning. Oh, this one doesn't come back. Okay. Septic lurker. Huh. I mean, it's not impossible to find their treasures. It's just, yeah, I think people can pick up on it, right? I was thinking maybe we should send in feedback, like, could you make this treasures more sparkly? But it's self-explanatory, I think. Are they painting? Oh, shit. Wait, are the kobolds making the paintings, or are we making the paintings after the fact? I think we are making the paintings after the fact. Okay. Yeah, because the painting has like a solid setting, whereas the kobolds... Okay. What is interrupting me when I click on it? Am I being ranged attacks? Because she seems to have aggro. Alright. The Gulf of Memory. Harandir freed. See, I kind of figured you want me to go there, but the marking is over there. Hey! Look, Valera! Look! It's webbing! I'm gonna walk into it, and then you say... And then you say... Aww, worst companion. The deeper they went, the more fearsome their foes became. But they were Harandir, and they would not be prey. Big Pentoofas. Thank you very much for the prime. Nerubians. Nerubians. Yaxaron's influence. Akir, meaning that this is during a time that Yaxaron was imprisoned? Question mark? I need to double check. If the Nerubians existed when they were still the Black Empire. Because there was the scenarios. Any and all questions are allowed, Colt. Never guarantee if I'll answer them, but you're always welcome to ask.
I do not know you.
Be free! Those webbings summon Nerubians. Don't stand in them. Ow. Let me go save you.
What do you want?
I wouldn't cross me if I were you. My loyalties are my own. The pleasure is mine.
There was only Akir during the lore walking section. I remember that much. Okay. So then that would be the idea, that this is in a time that the old gods are imprisoned, and that's the Akir underground.
Strange to me.
Have been able to evolve under the influence of Yaxaron and then do the thing. Okay. But didn't they say that we were walking in Mount Hyjal? Our ancestors traveled for weeks, finding strange people deep below Mount Hyjal. They thought the Harandir were strange too. Huh. Mount Hyjal. Interesting. I mean, the world was still kept together at the time. Maybe. Interesting. My entire raid in time running became Bran from Mythical Trial of Valor. Oof. Oof. We've had it a couple of times now where people are like, they put on the hat. It definitely adds to the raiding experience. I kind of want them to add a toy similar to like the train that just mutes those audio sounds for me. Because I love voice as much as the next person, but my god. After 3 hours of raiding with Bran, I understand why delves only take 20 minutes.
Stranger.
Oh, we do need to put that in, actually. Delve the Gulf of Memory. Asks me to free Harandir quest marker indicating where the Harandir are is on the wrong spot of the mini-map. Do you think Suramar was capable of defending themselves from the Legion? There was a motion comic showing Alisand being unable to see a future where they survived without signing the bargain, although that could have been influenced. So you're asking me if Suramar would have been able to defend itself against the Legion? I don't think so.
My loyalties are my own.
Think that we were like the big game changer when it comes to that. And that we were what gave them the angle, the power, the resources in order to overcome the Legion. But you could argue, why the heck did Alisand not see us show up to help out? What kind of shitty ass fortune telling is that?
I wouldn't cross me if I were you.
The Dreadlords, yeah? Maybe. I mean, I've made a video about this with like what it means to predict the future and how boring a story you'll be telling if people can actually see the future 100%, right? Fate and timelines and all that, it adds a bit more intrigue. So I like that she was wrong, right? Like, you should be able to overcome that. Because in essence, if we go by what we have, something like a Nosdormu or Alisand, they should be pretty much unbeatable, right? Because they know everything. And how does Red feel? Class-wise, I could give you very little.
Let's talk.
As you can tell, I'm just kind of blasting through the quest. And I'm using the one-button rotation. But from what it seems like is that with the build that I got right now, which is the drop in the hammer, it like on live, it hurts a lot when the hammer drops. And if you don't have a hammer up, it's a bit more quiet. What I did notice today is they put Divine Hammer. They put it on a passive. But I thought that was the ability that we use like Holy Power in order to keep the hammer spinning, right? That is Divine Hammer. So that's gonna change. But I am not a class guy.
What do you want?
You want to ask people to actually, you know, do higher content and know what they're talking about. Remembered Horrors defeated. Ooh, tentacles. Oh my, old gods, hello. What's happening with the tentacles? Fleshy crushers. Ooh. What is that? It's a bouncy root drifter. Okay. Jaina Dreadlord, yeah. She is if you play Heroes of the Storm. Where do I... Oh, I don't have an ing... I don't have a map. Okay. Ooh. In the deepest places, our people faced the others. They tore at flesh and devoured minds. Many were lost, but the Harandir followed the song. Fuck off. They went beyond the You remember the play where the Irvin were called to come down to Azeroth as well, and like the Nerubians kept killing them? The Harandir seemed to have done a similar thing. And they had to go across the infection of the old gods, the corruption. Ooh, pirate, hello! We're testing brand new storylines on the Alpha with the Harandir, so I am a happy camper. We're diving into history, figuring out what happened in the olden days on Azeroth. I am very happy right now. Hi, Yubi. Harandir's connection to the elves and trolls are... He made a mention about some of the people going up to the stars. Which either means space Harandir, or it means night elf finding well Harandir. Maybe. I don't know. Nothing solid as of yet. Nah. Ah, Incantus got you. How has Remix been treating you? I haven't had a whole lot of time to play yet, but my god, the hours that I got in there. Fast leveling, rewards, yum yum yum. You missed Legion the first time around. Oh, you are extra lucky. You get to re-experience Legion. Or I should say, you get to experience Legion. Like it's not the product of its time, but like the quest lines and the order halls and cutting out the boring ass follower bits. Oh, delicious. Absolutely delicious. Ah, wow, that is. It's very worth it. Yeah, they're buffing them, but apparently people have been complaining about being one-shotted.
Pleasure is mine.
And being one-shotted is not exactly going to be fixed this way. Multa ul. Multa ul. Multa ul. Where I'll put Multa ul. I need to defeat it. Oh. That's Resurrection Stone is so out of the way. Oh, hello, Lua. I'm pretty sure I told you to stop Lua erroring me, but okay. Oh, it gives me a Lua error whenever Valera's about to die. Whoa! Whoa! Happy to hear it called. Hello? Stop it! Stop! Thank you. 91st, 740 mage. I'm not being one-shotted. People are doing stuff above their level then. Ah, sick. But DPS definitely more survival with tanks. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, just like with Mob Remix, there's been issues. Don't tell Blizzard, by the way. This is just between you and me. But you've seen the bug happen, right? With the Druid skins being handed out for free. And then they try to fix it. And then I saw tweets from people that were like, I earned these and you took them away. And I'm pretty sure I didn't earn all of them. And I still got them. I still got all the skins. Now, I honestly, genuinely do not remember if I earned them back in the day. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Not all of them. But, yeah. Ooh, hello, Lord of the Deeps. What are you? Multaul, Lord of the Deeps. The fuck? Look at the shoulders. They got like chic eyes on the shoulders. Hello. Oh, I can't read that. Oh, yeah, she whispers. Oh, shit. She belongs to us. Despair and no oblivion. Ah, cool. Unanswered call. What's that gonna do? Movement speed reduced. Physical damage done increased. Oh god, run. Oh, I remember that ability. Valera, you just gonna tank that to the face? Okie dokie, have fun with that. I come lai. Shkiaf kiplaf margwa. Oh, can we translate this? I don't think we can we? Oh, we need to make him talk Furbolg or like demonic or some shit. Dang it. There are ways of translating this. I just don't know how. Ah, well. We're done with Elf, though. Okay, so, what did we learn? Harandir, in a time like the Nerubians and Old God Infection, were under Mount Hyjal. Huh. Isn't it the gift of N'Zoth toy? The eyeball? The eyeball lets you hear their language? No fucking way. Sacrifice part of yourself. N'Zoth gives you with all seeing. Heavy trunk. Sanctum's edicts. Your companion has a chance to do something. Ancient curiosity. Hurl the curiosity, bring it back for extra XP. We got Nibblesworth, which is a pat. It looks like a snake. And we got Radiant Foil, which is a wee little sword. Okie dokie. Oh, no, that's not Inky Black Potion. Dang it. A fragment of revelation. Been picked up. Which was the quest item, I assume. A shard of the HARANDAR's history hidden away at the bottom of the Gulf of Memory. Okay. Fair. Yeah, we don't have what we need to do. Okay. A fixed version of class halls and artifacts again. Hey. Yeah, good night, Cold. Yeah, Legion was quite a time to be playing the game, that's for sure. Are you just gonna let me leave? I would like to leave, please. Oh no, are we gonna be trapped? Valera.
I wouldn't cross me if I were you.
Valera, let me out. Ow! Thank you. Okay, hang on. Wait, where the fuck did you port me to? Where y'all port Orwena? Did I not talk to Orwena properly at the beginning? Oh, that's gotta suck. Where'd I put her? That's the delve itself. Do you expect me to talk to the delve or like above? Hang on. I am not allowed to mount up in here. How do you get out? I want to get out of this cave. Okay, so I don't see an Orwena to talk to. Target Orwena. She's not around. So does that mean she's in the delve? She might be in the delve. Maybe she was at the beginning and I just missed out on her because, you know, the whole entry into it. But there's also a quest line here, so let's see if that one works. Yeah, but remember how we went into the dungeon? Into the delve? Leave me alone. I don't want to fight. Alpha will be alpha though, ain't it? Well, there is an Orwena. Hi, Orwena! I need to talk to you!
So, your path leads you here.
Huh. Gonna hand over the fragment of revelation, and you're gonna show me a movie. I do not understand. All that you and Halderon have seen, I already knew. So, where's this great shame that the Zurajar alludes to? Now that you acquired the key fragment, the final memory will reveal itself to us. Perhaps we will both find our answers.
The world what?
Real-time cutscene. Yes. Show me the delve. What happens? Upon finishing the delve, the player hears the song of Azeroth. They are eventually overcome by it, and the screen fades to black. Oh, Azeroth, not so loud! My fucking head! Can't take it, arg! Stop treating me like Magni, I don't want to talk. Okay. Now what? Hello? Did y'all take care of me? Oh my god, there are friendly ones as well! Ew, fuck the Harandir. I got a new allied race. Blizzard! Blizzard! I would like a new allied race, please. Did you just wink at me? Oh my god, look at those facial animations when they talk. Oh, come on. I want those.
We offer greetings.
Are you a mechanome?
Be you well?
The fuck?
We see you.
Oh god, okay. Hi. Okay, so... Hey, there's another player here. What the fuck? Dookie! With war mode on! Dookie, what the heck, man? So nothing... We brought back to the city. So the issue is, it doesn't register that I've entered the Gulf of Memories. It registered that I spoke to Orwena. So... It's a little bit... So what I'm gonna try to do is enter the delve once again. See if it will register. You know? If not, then oh well. Remember that this is where we came from. Oh shit. There. Make a marker. Thank you. Okay, let's see if we convince them that we have been in here. Nah, it's the servers were incredibly laggy a moment ago, and trying to get in here just absolutely disconnected me. So I'm thinking that there's something wrong with the instance teleportation feature as of right now. So what happened was the whole fucking delve just disappeared on me. I zoned in and I fell to the ground. This time around it works perfectly fine. So at the time it was just broken. Cool. So questline done, yes. Yeah, talk to Hagar in Haramara. There we go. Rogue, disguise glyph technically could be any creature classed as humanoid. True. When a Botani makes out with a Mantid. I mean, those plant people, we've seen them upstairs. Where they're more infused with the light, and they're definitely more on the aggressive side of things. But already Orwena back then was like, they're not supposed to be that aggressive. The ones we live with are like super chill. So those are the people we get to hang out with. Wait, what? Dinosaur. Oh my god, it's a devil scepter. Hello, dinosaur. It's not exactly Ungudo Crater, is it? But it will do. Sporogorchlorocosus. Alright, I'm vibing with this zone. I really, really like this zone. Oh my god, look at it. I really wonder what it looks like. Inky Black Potion. I got some on my main. It's a Plantosaur. Because I'm pretty sure Dark Moon Fair is over, right? Yeah. Although, I could pick them up in the cantina. Ooh. This approach into this town, fucking sick. Yeah, I mean, I like the design here. I like what they're doing. Okay, so, chat, I need you to imagine for a moment that we just woke up, okay? We just woke up. It was like, oh man, my head hurts. Where am I? And then, we're here. Why do I feel like you are like an eldritch horror that is intent on eating my brain? I've been playing too much Baldur's Gate, but like, damn. Thank you, guys, and exactly like that. Hi, Hagar.
I do not know you.
You have survived the Gulf of Memories. Welcome to Haramara. Alright.
Do not return, stranger.
You awaken. Good. Now that you've seen our past, I have brought you to my home to see my hope for the future. Here in Haramara, we live in harmony with two of the local people, the Rutani and the Fungarians. It is my dream that this partnership will spread to the rest of Harandar. You should get to know them as well, and see the peace that we have created together. Mega said used one earlier, and the roots in the sky actually glow and stuff because they're actually placed doodads, not part of a skybox. Fuck, nice.
Go now, please.
I would like to do
You
the
are
quest.
strange to me.
I am very
Do
strange.
not return, stranger.
The others have gathered downstairs. Orwena is eager to see that you are in one piece.
Go now.
Orwena, whatever. Come below when you've recovered. The others await. Again, all I'm seeing is like furniture to be used in my house. My upcoming house is gonna look so cute. It's gonna have like fairy stuff outside and flower decor. Oh shit, Orwena's talking! Here in Haramara, you will see a rare glimpse of the Rutani and the Fangarian at peace. Are you the queen? May the stranger's roots grow deep. Look at that cloak! Fuck off. I'm gonna get that cloak. I'm gonna go and look so pretty. And everybody gonna be like, yo, where are your spiky shoulders at? I'm gonna be like, this is better. Look at that.
Be you well?
Look at my boy. Oh, they're gonna take that curtain physics shit they got going on and they're gonna turn it into our cloaks. 100%. Who are you? This one is known as Mika and is responsible for the Rutani here in Haramara. You remind me of the Brussels sprout from Final Fantasy XIV. Don't get kicked by someone, okay? Because chat will get mad at me again.
I will do my duty for Azeroth.
Who knew an entire world at the heart of the roots of the world trees? It's astounding.
Fight with courage.
We offer greetings.
Oh my god. No, I don't want to kick it. It's just Brussels sprouts get kicked around me and then people get mad when I pop a bottle of champagne. It's so weird.
We see you.
Whoa, look at him. Don't have voices yet. Cool. I really like this race edit. They look sick. I genuinely wonder, because in my mind, we would have had this with the War Within. I'm just genuinely wondering what would their role have been in the War Within.
The roots brought us both here.
Welcome to my home. I once lived here as the root wardens of Teldrassil, but that time has passed.
Do not return, stranger.
Dank. Oh, dark, dank decomposition to you.
May the spores be with you.
Welcome to Haramara. I'm glad to see that you are well and whole after the trials. This village is the home of Hagar and many others who call Harandar their home.
I shall watch.
If Rutani march on your home, then perhaps the kin know of it. You will find some here. Holy shit, what are you? Magical mushroom guy, come back! Magical mushroom guy! Aww.
I do not know you.
Gone before we got to know each other. Haramara has long been a refuge for those who have removed themselves from the conflicts that often arise between the Rutani and the Fangarians. Here, they learn how to live with one another. They work, play, and live together balanced. You've learned much about the past of the Haranir, including our deepest shame. What is your shame? Is it the shame that you, like, lost Azeroth? Is that your shame? The shame is locked away in a video, and we can't see the video. Boo! Complete the tasks. Sure, what does it look like? Ooh.
Go now, please.
Most Rutani are very territorial. This is one of the few places that we interact with in peace.
For Silvermoon.
Orwena mentioned that there are Rutani are visiting from other villages. This is an opportunity for us to get to know what they're like when they're not light-crazed. I will stay here to speak with Mika. You should speak with the visiting Rutani to determine whether the light bloom has reached their homes.
The Legion will.
It is strange to see friendly Rutani. Okay.
The Farstriders stand ready.
Sure.
May the wind guide your arrows.
We get to know the people in the village. Hello, plant people. Are you okay? Hungry rotling. You alright?
We offer greetings.
Yum yum time. Yum yum time.
We see you.
Okay. That was weird. Are you okay? Yeah, casually chilling under the waterfall. Why not? Oh. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Midnight is truly complete. We have ourselves a poop quest. Yay! Yay! And it's indeed, it is massive. Such a huge poop.
Be you well?
Yum yum time. Uh-huh. Hello, Titum. Lovely baskets. Does the stranger come to trade with this one? Oh, whoa, what do you sell? A pitcher plant vase. This small, delicate vase is made from a bulbous pitcher plant. It doesn't work yet. It looks like a coconut, but okay. You can... Oh, you can buy that. Furniture. Ooh, this could be in your house. Would you like to have this in your house? You're gonna make a plant house. Who are you? This one is called Titum. Here for Harranal trade. Ask if they have Leibloom in the village. No Leibloom. The stranger should offer trade or leave. I'll take the lava lamp. Torn stump. Hello. Future mounts.
We offer greetings.
Uh-huh.
We see you. We offer greetings.
And then we need Rizum. Hi, Rizum.
This one hears.
Rizum has a voice! Ew, my god!
As it must. This one hears. As it must. This one hears. As it must. This one hears. As it must.
Alright, well, you have 2 voice lines, but still, there's more than the others. Who are you? Sorry, I clicked a couple of times on you. My bad, hang on. Rizum, this one is from Harrandir to trade. Okay, cool.
This one hears.
This one has seen many blooms. The bloom is good, yes.
This one heard. As it must. Done. This one hears. This one heard.
Okay. Interesting. Bum bum ba bum. Just wild to see another player around here. Kuzat, woo! Kuzat is having a little nappy new right now. Hi, Keem. Why doesn't the stranger disturb this one? Who are you? This one is Keem of the Harandir crop. What are you doing? The long journey has left one a bit wilted. Time spent admiring the petal formations on this creature is proving to be rejuvenating. Do you have light bloom? All Rutani bloom in the light. Only the Sporekin bloom in the dark. Right. Helpful. They look and sound straight out of Stellaris. I don't know Stellaris, but I'll trust your word on it. No voice. Okay. Greetings. May the stranger's roots grow deep. Have seeds been brought for trade? Sack of seeds, bundle of seeds. A large seed with a tendril of root poking through a cracked shell. Oh, I wonder if that's for like a garden situation. Can you imagine if we could make like our own garden? Wow. Her own little garden. Ianka, grown in the blooming terrace. Trading seeds from the Rift of Aln is why this one is here. Beautiful design though. This city is fucking sick. Nah, this is seeds from the Rift of Aln. There's nothing wrong with that. This one has not seen this light bloom, but the rift protects us always. I got like 20 minutes, by the way, left for today, and then I really gotta go to bed. I gotta be a good boy. But I'll be back tomorrow morning. Yeah, the Rift of Aln is a location here. Which lends credit, in my mind, to the idea of... the dream emanating from Azeroth, right? But there's like there's a location here called the Rift of Aln as well. I can't show it on a map, but it's here. And when tomorrow? Ooh, which is a good question. Somewhere 10 or 11-ish probably, which is around 9 hours from now-ish. So what I'm thinking, the Rift of Aln, right? So what I'm thinking, if this is not a pocket dimension in the Emerald Dream, if this is literally on Azeroth still, and we are just like underneath the ground, which could very much be a thing, like if the world trees grow into something that could be growing into the ground, then what I'm thinking is that it has like two versions of itself. You got like the Emerald Dreams, Emerald, Rift of Aln, and then you got like one on the physical world. And the one that we're referencing to would be the one in the Emerald Dream, right? But if this is like the origin point, then imagine it to be like the butthole of the Emerald Dream. And that this is where it came into being. So that the Rift of Aln is like the connecting fabric between the real world and the dream. Honestly, I'm just kind of talking bullshit, but maybe, right? Maybe.
We see you.
There's no way the roots of all the trees will end up in a zone this big. I mean... if we go with the idea that they could enter like a magical domain, then why don't we go with the idea that all the roots were like... So roots grow towards where they find nutrition, right? And now, I don't want to argue that the roots will grow sideways, because that's what roots do. But imagine if the roots don't grow sideways, and they actually go deeper into the earth, because that's where they can find nutrition. Maybe... the roots of the world trees were all drawn here because there was like the remnants of Azeroth's world soul. Now, that does leave the question, why wouldn't they grow to the actual world soul? But maybe the world soul is locked off from all of them. And maybe that's... again, I'm just fucking spitballing and spewing shit here. No! This one has not seen Rutani behave in that way.
Greetings,
No.
Baladash Malanore.
So there are no signs of light bloom yet in the villages. Mika seems unchanged as well and states that the Rutani never act in the manner of the light crazed. Stop waving at me, Orena. What are you waving at? Not me. They're both promising and frustrating. I'm glad that it hasn't yet spread that far, but I suspect we shall find out more soon.
We must not falter.
You are strange to me.
Sometimes harmony and friendship are held by small acts of service. I hope that the Rutani and Fungarians here have come to see you as an ally.
Do not return, stranger.
Oh god, it's Powder Cap!
Kuzat's gone berserk!
What up, my bro? The lumbering beast outside, it seems so docile. This reeks of foul play.
The Farstriders stand ready. May victory be ours.
Be you well? Is that all?
Hey, just stay a while and listen again.
Wild guide you well.
I was not active yet.
I do not know you.
Kusat is usually very docile. This isn't like him at all. Please find out what happened.
Go now.
Kusat is normally very calm, but can be quite dangerous when agitated. Be careful, Weshachin. Weshachin, hold her on. We must defend... Okay, hang on. Just before picking up quest Kusat's Trample, You can click on Orwena in Harmara, and she has the option for a stay a while and listen. It's not active though. So either needs to be made active or option removed. Doot. Hello? We're lagging right now. There we go.
Dead! And Kuzat not only one gone mad!
Are they? Oh, they've all been light infused now. Huh. Well, goes to show, doesn't it? The light has come to claim the soul of this world. Oh my god, they even have a mailbox down here. Wait, hold up. Alright, Blizzard, now you got some explaining to do. Who the fuck is delivering mail to the HARANDAR? Now you got some Who is keeping the HARANDAR secrets? Who is sending them postcards? You? No, not you. It's not possible. No, you're not. Don't stop lying to me.
You have found me.
Kuzat is the least of our troubles right now. The light bloom has arrived. Harmara is under attack.
Perhaps we'll meet again.
Those merchants were either lying or they didn't know they were infected with the light bloom. And now they've gone on to spread it around the village. We need to contain this outbreak before it spreads any further.
Do
The
not
light
fear the dark.
is contagious. Light bloom infected Rutani are attacking the village. Razam and Tidum both succumb to the infection. It looks like Ionka hasn't been affected, but we must handle the others. I will stay here and keep an eye on her. I need you to do what you can to protect Harmara. Take out Razam and Tidum as well.
May you lend your song to hers.
Powdercap said that the visiting travelers were the first to show signs of the light bloom infection, right after you questioned them. Wait, am I the source of the infection? Sadly, oh god. Orena, what if I'm the source of the infection? I am a paladin, look! I am pure and light! It was me, wasn't it? Oh no. It seems that Kuzat has also fallen to the sickness. Take out the merchants and see the Kuzat as well. He's far too dangerous a creature to be trampled around here.
Let nature take it.
We will remain here to guard Hagar and the others.
Baladash Malanore.
Or maybe it was you, Alderon. You are full-on infected by the Mind that is unwell. I mean, me too, because I'm a blood elf. We both are. Lightbloom-infested Rutani are working to spread the contamination through the village. The plant showed significant signs of the disease. Destroy any of the plants that they've come into contact with. We must contain this.
We must not falter.
If these blooms take roots, Harmara will be destroyed. So what you're saying is, this entire city must... Stop grinning. This entire city must be purged. Oh yeah. Why are you smoldering? What's happening? Why are you smoldering? Really serious situation, Halderon. Damn. He's like, yeah, I did that. I infected a plant life. That random NPC. Did you just call Halderon a random NPC? I mean, not entirely wrong, but damn. Poor guy. It's interesting that they made the hammers passive, by the way. Because I so very much enjoyed the gameplay where you need, like, keep the hammers going. So much light! Right? The light will spread. Oopsie daisy. The Scarlet Crusade should make a comeback. Oh, Anadel. Do I have some wonderful news for you. Do I have some wonderful news for you? Like the Scarlet Crusade, right? You might think that they are like exterminated. You might think that they are no longer a threat out there. You might think that we have taken care of the Scarlet Crusaders like 5 million times before, but nah. Trust me. You will do it once more. Here you will do it again. Nah, they didn't fucking rebrand. They just showed up again, somehow. The light takes all. The light thrives. Isn't it Red Dawn now? No, that was a different one. So Red Dawn is where all the super racist Scarlet Crusaders went, who believed in like human supremacy. But the regular Scarlet Crusaders are also there. So this is part of the Adator questline. You go back, you learn with Adator, you learn more about the light, and he realizes that the light is like not good or evil. The light reacts to conviction, because a 35-year-old paladin had never realized that that is a thing. But hey, I can't blame him. Trevelyan never realized the thing that the Naru could turn dark, so... like father, like son, I suppose. And on that questline, in order to show that the light responds to conviction, you go back into the Scarlet Monastery library, and you clear it out just like before. And that's the quest. The Scarlet Crusaders are still kicking. Now we get to steal the lava lamp. Or I bet in their village they have like 5 million of them. And the updated paladin mounts. Mine doesn't use it yet. Not that I can tell. Cynical units. Thank you very much for the prime right here. Welcome, welcome. Oh, we need to burn these flowers, right? I mean, at this point, like the Scarlets are just kind of the threat that you pull out when you need something. Although, I will say in that campaign, the Scarlets are not even the worst offenders. Nor are the undead attacking Light's Hope yet again. Even though, you know, time and again it's shown that the light will not let the undead take him. Like the fucking Lich King couldn't take it, the Death Knights couldn't take it, and then these random ass undead are like, look, let's just attack him, let's take him. Anyways, they fail. But the worst offender of suddenly coming back in the Adator questline. Are you ready for this? All ye lore lovers, are you ready for this? The fucking Dark Horde is still a thing. The Dark Horde is still a thing. And you might be wondering to yourself, what the fuck was the Dark Horde? Well, you remember going to like UBRS in Classic and taking care of the Dark Horde? Yeah. Those guys. They're still around. Somehow. E-Trick used to be part of them as well. Yeah. And I've been thinking about like the Adator questline. Like for me, the Adator questline is very uninspired, but I think that's also like the problem of you've been playing this game for fucking 20 years. It's just like I've seen the undead attack Light's Hope Chapel 3 times. I've dealt with the Scarlet Crusaders 6 times, 7 maybe. I've sure as hell beaten the Dark Horde before. So for me, it's like I've done this before. But somebody coming into Outer's like, oh, this is the first time. It's fine. It's serviceable. But for me, I was like, okay, this could have gotten many different ways. This could have done way better. But yeah, you know. If I could design the Adator questline, if I could design the Adator questline, I would use the power of time travel and scenarios. And I would use it to show off the moment where Darian Mograine sacrificed himself with the Ashbringer in order to save Light's Hope Chapel from an attack from Kel'Thuzad. This happened only in the comics and has not been displayed in the game as of yet. It's basically the prelude to what we saw with the Death Knights going there with Wrath the Lich King. I would love to see that moment with like the sky opening up and the light coming down and just absolutely decimating the undead. And you learn more about, okay, this is where we store our holiest of beings to keep them away from Arthas, right? Instead of like, oh yeah, the undead are just attacking. Then at the Scarlet Monastery, I would not have gone just, oh, the Scarlet Library is back and the mobs are back. Again, with the power of time travel, I would have either shown the moment that the Scarlet Crusade got infiltrated by a Dreadlord and was still able to operate, like the origin of the Scarlet Crusade has not been displayed in-game. Or I would show the origin of the Headless Horseman. I think many people don't even know that the Headless Horseman from Halloween is connected to the Scarlet Crusade. And that story is dark and gruesome is awesome. So that's what I would show at Scarlet Monastery. And at the Black Rock Mountain, instead of, oh, the Dark Horde somehow came back, I would have again used the time travel powers and actually showed the moment where Anduin Lothar sacrificed himself and Trellian picked up and embraced the light. I would have shown the final battle between the Horde and Alliance at Black Rock Mountain in the game. It's never been shown in the game yet. That's what I would show.
Speak to me.
Yeah. So, the Headless Horseman used to be a member of the Scarlet Crusade, and he was so fucked up by the Dreadlord, Balnazar, that he became the corrupted Headless Horseman and completely fucked up. Yeah, he used to be a Scarlet Crusader. So yeah, that's how I would have done the Auditor quest line. But yeah, you know. Those merchants were either lying or didn't know. I've got a video, by the way, if you're curious, the story of the Headless Horseman. It's comic storytelling. And now they've gone on to spread it around the village. We need to purge this.
Perhaps we'll meet again.
Tough, but needed work. May this slow the spread until we can find a way to stop it entirely.
I shall watch for you.
It is done then. I grieve that this was necessary, but the corruption needed to be pruned before it could be spread further. And we got Keem's Blooming Pauldrons. Oh, it's the same leveling gear. Okay.
Do not fear the dark.
Upgrades. Nice. Yup.
I will do my duty for Azeroth.
Well done. May Harashmara return to the peaceful oasis it was when we arrived. Yeah, do you really not think it was us who did this?
May the wind guide your errands.
Nah, I'm the only one who thinks that's a possibility.
You have come far, stranger.
The situation is stabilizing, but make sure that we are in the clear. I will see how Hagar is faring. Check on Ianka again, and be sure that she's not showing any signs of the light bloom. She's on the upper level of the hut.
Let nature...
The infested Rutani spreads the light bloom. Where's Ianka? I mean, again, it could totally be us, right? I'm not crazy thinking that. Nah. Ianka, where you at? You should transmog the mushroom head? I should. The mushroom head is amazing. Ianka, please tell me that the moment we start talking, you start to show signs. That would be so cool. You have called much foul growth. Those weeds from Haratir feed the ground now. This one hopes the fighting is ended. You aren't from Haratir. This one blossomed in the blooming terrace, but has been gathering seeds in the Rift of Aln. Harator is not near our garden or the rifts. Are you still feeling well? Kin's bloom changed. This one did not. Take seed, show others, may reveal answer. So the Rift of Aln is protecting them from the Light's infusion. Azeroth is protecting them from the Light's infusion? Huh. Interesting. Let's go. Hold on. Let me give you the seed. The seed, it's coated in... Aln dust. Perhaps that is what shielded Ianka from the light bloom.
For Silvermoon.
This spread of the light bloom was so sudden. Did your questioning of the merchant's spirits? Did it feel threatened? Does it feel? Ooh, interesting. There are many questions, but I feel we are growing closer to finding the answers. You were so close to wondering if we were responsible.
Fight with courage.
You are strange to me.
I have had to bear so much loss. First the Great Tree, and now Kuzat and those the merchants infected. I'm glad Orwena has returned at least, though I suspect the goddess will call it away again
We
soon.
offer greetings. Grow with honor.
Ianka
Our
and her
mind is clear.
Ianka and her seeds are not affected by the light bloom. Incredible. Could it be something about the rift that keeps the light bloom in check?
Wild guide you well.
On dust, the elders will not part with it easily. Still, we will have to try.
You hail from above.
Ianka's seed from Rift of Aln is the clue that we were looking for. The inhabitants and the plants there seem immune to the light bloom. We must investigate the rift for ourselves. Let us return to the den and plan our next moves.
May you lend your soul.
I will take this seed back to Silvermoon. Perhaps the Magisters will have some insight. No! Hold it on, don't leave the story. Ah, you could have adventures.
Greetings.
You could smirk some more.
I will do my duty for Azeroth.
Okay.
Your path leads you deep, stranger. Perhaps we'll meet again.
Perhaps we will. Sweet. The Death of Ysera. Oh, Liera. So fucking good. I'll need some mushroom head too, yeah. Really want to see when Sargeras got wounded with Broxigar, yeah? They actually, they posted about this on Twitter as well. They added a Broxigar time travel card in Hearthstone and like explained the lore behind it. I really love the attention to detail on that one. You know who got shafted with the Order Hall in my opinion? Monks. The answer is monks. And maybe priests, because they share like half of it with the Paladin Order Hall. Why? Which one was you going to say, Mega Cheetah? Hunters. Also, a bit. Yes. Not as much as the monk, but also definitely a bit. Not even getting a unique model for Hakata Houndmaster was some bullshit. You didn't like the Wandering Isles? I did not like that the creativity of the monks storyline ended with we're gonna brew some beer. I was like, there's so much more to monks. And it's like, nah. Nah. Being the side character of own Order Hall campaign? I know, right? They shared a wee bit, but yeah. Rogue could have been cooler, but at least Rogue's got like a bit about going on the broken shore and whatnot. Bit of inside information, some infiltration, some special quest lines and whatnot. Yeah. Nah, but Beardo, yeah. I will say, I like that it all came together on the broken shore. And everybody, like, you know, they showed up with their Order Halls, what they've done, and they brought it to the broken shore in order to fight back. Even the Pandaren with their beer, right? But, like, you had the Pandaren with the beer, and then there was, like, the fucking shamans with, like, a Magava and the elements and, like, their whole stone situation. You know, it's not the same. Right, team. As you can see, as I'm kind of just scrolling through and answering your questions. It is currently 2 in the morning in good old Netherlands, and I've been a good boy today. I went to the gym. I've eaten well. For the last few days, I've been taking care of myself. And wouldn't you know it, I actually feel a shit ton better. And I want to keep that up. So, I am going to chill for a little bit. I'm going to go to bed. We will see each other tomorrow morning. Hang on. You don't have to be here. Like, you could just, you know, not be here. There you go. Bye. Good night, everybody. I'm actually feeling a shit ton better. So we're going to be back tomorrow. I was talking to you, Sharela. We'll be back tomorrow with some more HARANDAR adventures. In the meantime, if you can't wait and you want some more lore, right? Let me send you over to the one and only Queen Ishura. Now, the Queen has a big heart for the lore as well. And they're doing Alpha. And they're also in a HARANDAR campaign. So if you want, go say hello to Queen Ishura. They are very detailed in their lore and very knowledgeable as well. So yeah, go say hello to another lore nerd. Tomorrow, team. See you soon. Bye-bye.
That I like looked at these things beforehand and then didn't really even think about them until...
Good. Our guests have arrived.
Yo, did you get through the whole...
That was a delightfully dramatic...
The whole campaign, or did you do part of it before... I'm assuming it's like bedtime. It's like 5 p... You've only... Okay, look away, look away, look away.
Yes.
Look away. Anything spicy in the last hour? There's so much spicy stuff. There's so...